Oh, hi everyone. Just wait for some people to come in the room. Hopefully walking in, not coming in a different way. But hey, to each their own. Oh, just stand here. It's a bit wet outside today, so I can't really walk outside and sit out there. It's a little bit wet and the mozzies are just going crazy. There you go, Luke here. Luke's turned up. Wow, I got 3 thumbs ups already. Wow, with 3 people. Jeez. It's becoming a habit. Oh, look who's rocked in.
Hello there.
If I stand back like this, it works a bit better.
Hello there.
I'm tall, you see.
You are a lot taller than I am.
Yeah. But he's still hung like a donkey, so.
I am.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. Afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
G'day, what's up? And Sai, yeah, Sai's in the house today. Sai's moved in.
I have. Temporarily moved into the house of GregO.
Well, he's staying around the corner at least.
Not far at all. Just down the road.
Down the road, yeah, that place.
At that place, yes.
Yeah. Has it got a water slide, the place you're staying at?
I don't think so. It has
That's a shame.
It's got a swimming pool though.
Oh!
So maybe you come over later and a few cocktails by the pool.
Yep. I wouldn't even have to leave the pool to go to the toilet either.
That's the best thing about swimming pools.
Sweet ass!
They're multifunctional.
Oh yeah! G'day everyone! It's beer o'clock and I don't even have a beer! That's right, I forgot about that.
I'll lead the charge early, GregO.
Well, it looks like you have, and well, don't think that this day is going to get really sloppy, because it's not. I got a massive week, but look what just showed up.
Oh my God, what is it?
Hang on, and look, it's in line with the top of that thing there. So, well, I'm sure we'll have one of those at least. Surely. One bottle. I hope not, actually. I hope not. I hope everyone had a good day today. Yeah.
Good old Tuesday.
What'd you get up to today?
Today, I did some work, then I drove around the Gold Coast in my car.
Whoa.
I know, big story that.
Oh, in the Rolls Royce.
In the Rolls,
Yeah.
took one of the Rolls Royces out. For a
Oh,
drive.
right, yeah.
Left the BMs at home. The
Oh,
Bentleys.
right, yeah.
Then I visited Brian actually, who
Oh,
you might be au fait with. You might know a guy called Brian.
Brian, yeah, I think I saw him on last Thursday at our concert at the Sub Rosa.
That's the guy who was on stage with us, yeah.
Oh, right, I thought he was the cleaner.
Oh, no, look out.
Oh.
Yeah, so went and saw Brian, and then I popped over and saw you, Greg, actually.
That's right, I had a friend over.
You did, met your friend, and saw you doing a bit of prep.
For a video I was making, yep. You know me, always working.
He's the hardest working man
In this house. Not right now though.
No.
When I'm the only person, I'm the hardest working person in this house.
Yeah. And then I went back to my location where I'm presently staying.
At the resort.
At the resort, which is about 5 to 10 minutes from here.
And what about crawling on your hands and knees? How long does that take then?
Well, it's
We'll find out.
because we'll be doing that later.
Oh God, no.
But I did look when I was looking at the Uber or the TransLink or one of those things. It said it would take me about an hour to walk from there to here.
Oh really?
So that's actually almost doable.
Anyone
For some
thing
people.
is doable.
True.
Isn't it near the Marquetta or something? Or it's
It is.
just down.
It's near
Well, that's
the
only
Marquetta.
20 minutes.
It's a bit further south than Marquetta.
Oh yeah, I think I know the one.
Near Caffeine Kings, actually.
Oh jeez.
Very close to Caffeine
Oh,
Kings.
that's an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just down the road from the KSC sort of. Caffeine Kings. Is it on the Gold Coast Highway though?
It is.
Oh okay. Oh, that's cool.
Um,
And speaking of Caffeine Kings,
Oh wow, that's a nice segue. Yes, friends, we're playing at Caffeine Kings on the Gold Coast in about 2.5 weeks. So Gold Coasters, come on down and see the Bright and Psy featuring GregO play for 1 hour.
an hour.
An hour. Can you do it, Gregory?
Done it before.
And I think we're on 7 p.m. Queensland time, so nice and early, kid-friendly venue. And
Is there going to be piss available?
there will be. It's a licensed venue.
Oh, thank God. And I could probably stagger home from there too.
And I do believe
It'd only take an hour.
goes for about 7 hours, this gig.
Holy forks and knives.
But we're only playing for 1 hour.
Thank God.
Thank God for that. But yeah, so that's the yarn. A couple other gigs as well. I'll get in the promo later.
Anyone here on the Gold Coast? Let us know down below.
Yes, potentially free shots.
Oh, oh, oh for us. Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Now, Simon brought this around. The Lorry Boys. Lorry Boys, Jim and Joe's Pacific Ale.
Yeah, I found it in the discounted section of my local liquor shop.
Oh, nice. The best
The
section.
best section. A lot of love in that section, actually. So I believe it was $10 for a 4-pack.
$10. Oh, that's all right.
Not bad.
And they look like 375 cans too,
Yeah.
which is good because normally they're like, some of these are 355s or 330s, and so Lorry Boys. Well, did I have some? Oh, I've got
First
some glasses
time? And the Lorry Boys, let's see.
here. Back when Jim and Joe first started brewing their small batch brews, they were always keen to ensure the fine brew would arrive safely, so they delivered it in their old lorry. Although now they don't hand deliver, they still handcraft and they still are still known as the Lorry Boys. Okay, 4 point. Well, lorry's an English term, isn't it? So I don't know why any Aussies would be using that. You know, this hop-driven Pacific Ale has been crafted to highlight passion fruit, lime, and tropical aromas, creating a refreshingly crisp beer. Okay, where's it made? Made in Australia for, is that Liquorland?
Well, that would make sense because that's where I purchased it from.
All right. Doesn't say where though.
Victoria, maybe?
Victoria. Well, everything's from Victoria, isn't
Yes,
it?
we love the Victorians.
West Farmers brand. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a could be controversial issue.
Oh, here comes David. He wants Lacey. Get in the line, David. Now, how about we see what colour this is?
Yeah, all right.
Now, how's the beer sound? Like this. Ooh, yeah. We're lucky we're in Aussie, you know it. It's very rainy today though, but it's still quite warm in the kitchen. It says it's 25 degrees. It always seems to be 25 degrees in my kitchen.
At the moment, there's a lot of 25 degrees about, actually.
But it's very humid.
Quite humid today. Yeah.
And standing next to this hot machine next to me, bumps up that temperature to about 35.
Hot in the kitchen, Gregory.
Look at the head on that.
Ooh, it's not too bad.
Ooh, look at those few comments popping up there and there in the reflection. Oh, yeah. That's an interesting, very light colour too.
Yes.
Very passion fruity
Yes.
sort of colour, that one. Oh yeah, it smells like a soft drink. Yeah, it smells very passion fruity. Oh, that that smells like Pasito almost.
Mm.
Cheers, Neville. Cheers, the Smitty. And cheers to Salty.
Cheers, Greg.
Let's give it a go. Oh, it's not offensive.
Yes, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, it mentioned hops in there, but I can't really get too many hops in it.
Not too hoppy.
And I'm not really getting too many. It's not too malty either.
No.
It's got that sort of funny hoppy aftertaste that the Pacific ales usually have, but it tastes all right.
Yeah, gets a pass mark, I think.
The smell is really fruity.
Yeah, like you said, like the old school Pasciata or something like that.
It's going to make us sick. Not if I only have one. And I tell you what, I got a gut of steel. After last Friday night at the Gabba,
Well,
I can pretty much drink. Well, actually, I don't want to ever. And I've said this 1,000 times. I'm never drinking that much again.
never, ever again.
I certainly hope not. I certainly hope at my age I finally come around to some sort of sensibility, at least half being sensible.
Right, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Share a bit of that with me sometime. That'd be good.
Oh.
Bit of sensibility.
The beer has the perfect colour. Yeah, it's not really amber, is it? It's more it's
Almost golden. It's light
golden.
Light gold.
Does it mention gold on here? Nah. But it tastes alright. You want a beer? Well, how many percent was it? It was 4.4, so... Well, 4.2%. But a good 375ml can, so that's always good.
Yeah, I think probably a hot day. You could have a couple.
Yeah. Where is that fan? Oh, the fan's
Fairly
fantastic.
non-offensive, I'd have to say. Gregory's taking care of temperature control here at the pad of GregO.
We'll just turn the fan on, so at least we got some sort of ventilation happening. Well, hopefully there's not a breath of breeze out there.
Zero. Those leaves and trees aren't moving at all.
Yeah, it's still just spitting too. There was a big rain. I wasn't expecting this rain swell we had today. And it just came in from the northwest too, which was unusual.
Was unusual, yeah.
Came right down, and it's been raining pretty much all day. I could probably go and check the rain gauge later.
Yes.
I know some people will like that.
Alright.
I know Ivan would like that.
Should I let you do a solo for a bit, Greg? I'll sit on the side here.
No.
Maybe you want to... No, well, that was short-lived.
No, once you're here, that's it.
That's it. I'm strapped in for the ride.
You got to strap on in.
Well.
Or strap one on. Either way, it's win-win for old GregO.
Yeah.
Now, is that a mosquito sitting there? I think it is. Hang on. I think there's a mosquito sitting on the screen. Yes!
Chemical warfare.
Good riddance. Bloody mosquito. I was talking to someone the other day, and she got one of those mosquito diseases, not malaria. Was it Ross River?
Ross River. What's the other one called?
What's the other one's called? There's Ross River. I don't think it was that one. It wasn't malaria. Dengue fever. Dengue fever. And she was saying that she remembers the actual mosquito bite, and this mosquito was like pretty big.
Oh shit, yeah.
And when it dug its thing in, she went, "Oh, geez, that hurt."
Wow.
But yeah, she was really, really stuffed up from it.
Yeah,
And overseas, like in Vietnam too, and in Malaysia, and
Thailand, GregO. I've got a story about dengue in Thailand.
Have you had it?
Yes. No, but my friend who was a Muay Thai fighter, he got it, and I had to pick him up from the training camp he was staying at and take him to hospital. And this guy's a fit guy, like, you know, very fit. He's a very good fighter too, and he could barely move. And I was riding our motorbike, and I had to put him on the back and wrap his arms around me and take him to the hospital. He was floored. And
Wow.
this is a guy who's, you know, he was actually fighting at the time, very fit. Not him on his ass for about 2 weeks, I think it was.
Crikey.
Nasty stuff out there.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's in northern Queensland too, I've heard. There's something, I'm pretty sure we got Ross River, but somebody was saying, well, she was saying it's up in around Cairns, like Weeper and things like that, but who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I got a package today from someone. I thought I'd do an opening of it.
Oh, what could it be? This could be a big surprise for all of us.
Okay. Let's have a look.
Oh, wow.
Cousinette or something? Does that look like cousinette?
Nah. I thought it was some preserved meats at first. Someone had sent you some prosciutto or
Actually, somebody sent me an email saying that they were going to send me something like this. A grey velvet package. No! Well, let's see if it spits out things.
Oh, there's something on the bottom there.
Oh, it's in a loose... It's got a screw loose. That means it can't sit down. Oh, unless that makes it...
No, I suspect you need to add a battery or something.
Oh, right. I'll go and get some batteries. Take over!
Okay, folks, here we are while Gregory does a battery run. So his new mystery package item requires 3 batteries by the looks of it. It's a small furry animal. Yes, and here we are in GregO's kitchen. This is where all the magic happens, people. Gregory was preparing a dish earlier when I was here. I suppose it will be up on one of his channels soon. A chicken dish, I believe it was. Looked very nice as well from what I saw. Yes, and here it is, where the magic happens. We've got all sorts going on here. Greg's kitchen, folks. Hello, friends out there in internet land. Hello, friends. Here comes Gregory with his batteries and his magic animal. What's this over here? I'll just start looking through Gregory's kitchen. He's got himself a flask.
Oh! Oh. G'day. How's it going?
Oh, this is cool. This is very cool.
Very cool.
Wow.
Who wants a beer? Who wants to suck my chipmunk cock off?
Oh my god.
Suck my chipmunk cock! Oh, somebody wants to. Oh, nice. Oh, isn't that a cool gift? Right, you can shut the fuck up now. Oh, come on, that's enough. Oh, crikey. Oh, we can have some fun with that a bit later on. Right here. I'll tell you what, that vibrating up and down looks like fun. Sure does. That's what I just said. So yes.
Wow.
Well, maybe some. I can't believe I had this either. So.
Do we know where it came from? Gregory?
I could find out. I'd have to just go through my emails because somebody told me they were sending it to me. It doesn't. It's from eBay, so. I'd have to go and look. I could do that, and you could take care of something. I'll only take a minute.
No. I think we need Greg on the channel.
Well, we can. Well, yeah, it's very tough, isn't it? Is it tough or something?
I haven't been out of practice. As long-time viewers would know, I haven't been on the channel for a while, so be a few months probably since those heady days when I was making regular appearances.
Let's see. exciting, really.
What's the
Chippy.
That's the
This
chippy.
could be a new one. We got Smitty. The Salty.
Salty.
We got Neville. He's that painting.
Oh,
That painting.
yeah, yeah.
And this could be Chippy.
Chippy.
Chipmunk.
Chippy's a pretty good name.
See if I can like stick some things in his hands, maybe. That'd be fun.
Not a little orgy bottle with a hose coming out, Greg. I
Oh.
hope you wouldn't do that.
Possibly, you never know.
Oh, Chippy on the old belly.
We can ask Chippy some questions later on. Maybe he could, if somebody sends super chats in, he can say thanks very much, I think. But well, that's a nice gift, isn't it? I get all these nice gifts. In fact, I've got another one.
Oh, folks, it's gift time.
I went to the PO box today and I was sent this, some treats. It's 900 grams of something, so I'll do a video on my Greg's Kitchen channel, I guess, opening this and seeing what we've got inside and also doing some taste tests.
Ooh.
It could be fun, but that's not for today.
You have to tune in again, guys, to catch up with that one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start, really pumping out these Greg's Kitchen videos. I've got so many of them.
Ooh, yes. What's the latest fast food venue you visited, GregO? The latest promotion or deal that you have consumed in your travels?
Next week I've got some the Red Rooster fried chicken. Have you heard of that?
No, I don't know that, mate.
It's only a very select store, so I got the fried chicken. Well, I went and had some of that, and I went to another place at the Gabba called Yum's Chicken.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
It's near the Gabba, but not right where the cricket ground.
No, it was sort of down the road from where Southside Toyota was.
Yeah, I remember. It's got fairly big signage or something, though. Yeah. Or...
Oh, it's a very nice restaurant. It's got a sign out the front with some flags and really nicely decorated. I don't know how it's going to go. There was people there, so we'll have to wait for the video. I still
Yes.
need to edit that and
Shit, I'm waiting for that one, Greg.
waiting with your legs open for that one.
That's right. Indeed.
Oh, it looks like a super chat just came through. Let's see. That was from my old mate Paulie Styles. What's Paulie Styles say? Let's see. For chats later. Thanks, Paul Styles, for your super chat. It's for the chats later. Hope you don't give me the chats. Oh, yes.
Well,
Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, right, you can shut up now. Hey, you talk to yourself. Right.
a talkative fellow, isn't he?
Oh, mate, he doesn't shut up. I wish he was selective. Must be a female chipmunk. Just blah, 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 blah.
I'll let that go through the keeper.
Yeah, mate, you may as well.
Cricket parlance.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, rightio. Well, we've got some things for a chat today, Paul, so yes, we'll have a chat later.
We'll have a chat.
Thanks, Paul. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, yes.
Oh, cheers.
Nice to see you, mate.
Yeah. It's
a
been
while.
like 4 days, I think.
Something like that.
Well, Thursday, then it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So it's about 5 days.
Yeah.
The La La song. La 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 la. Oh, nice timing in the finish though. Gotta get that. It's all about that timing. And one thing we're good at though is timing, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's becoming popular, that song.
It is. Yeah, right. I was watching people in the audience while we were playing it, and even the most staunch, hardest, tough-looking Sheilas
And
were there. Were like, you could just see their feet just start moving, and then suddenly it's tapping, and then it's all these other things. Everything's starts moving, then before you know it, they're doing these ones.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
I've actually seen people singing that song in the audience.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
even singing.
Yeah. Singing along.
I haven't seen.
Lovely audience.
I haven't seen. Who was it? Bloody. What is it?
Who are you looking
No,
for?
I was looking for Life of Luke actually.
Oh.
Life of Luke was there.
Life of Luke was there.
Yeah.
Said hello.
Yeah.
Were they some? I saw you talking to some other gentlemen near the end of the night. Were they some
Big GregO fans.
GregO fans?
Yeah.
Good.
It
Good
was,
people.
the old mate was like this tall too.
Hmm.
He could be even watching.
Might be.
And
Shout out to
then
those
they were
kids.
in the one with there was the tall one, old mate, and then his mate had a funny name like Dorito or something.
All right. He's named after a corn chip, was he?
I don't know.
CC.
It was CC and Dorito.
CC
Yeah.
and Dorito were at the bar
Yeah.
with GregO. I saw you guys at the bar there.
Oh mate, yeah, I was standing there. I was wedged in, I was surrounded by people and I was like wedged in.
He was.
I was not going anywhere.
You weren't. You
I was
weren't
stuck.
going anywhere. Lucky you were at the bar. You could,
Well,
you could refresh yourself with liquids if
well,
need be.
that's right. That's right. That's not a bad little venue, that one.
Nice venue, that. And might be a video of that too coming soon, perhaps. If
Oh,
I-
really?
Yes, I sent you that today, this afternoon.
G'day everyone, let's just come in.
Hey, Pete.
Got Simon here.
Simon's here. GregO's here.
Hanging out with everyone here is my only form of social interaction through this lockdown in Toronto. Currently under stay-at-home orders. Jeez. Well, there's not much you can probably do in the middle of winter in Toronto. Although it doesn't really get snowed in Toronto. That's more on the west coast, isn't it?
Mm.
So I was there over Christmas one time. They never got any snow. It was just cold. You walk past an Apple store, to go in you have to wear a mask and get your temperature checked. Commies, mate. Did I get my Thai food last night? No, you know what happened? I went across and got, well, there was the Japanese restaurant was open. That was packed.
Mm.
And then there was another one, and all the other restaurants were closed. There was the other place though. I was going to go and get the thingamy roll, the
Pork roll we were discussing earlier, yes. They put a piece of crackling in there too.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
But they were all closing up, so I had to actually just microwave that meal.
Ooh.
But hey,
How's the air fryer going, GregO? Still a fan?
hey,
Mm.
I just put a video up on my Greg's Kitchen channel just before using the air fryer. I cooked a baked potato in there.
Lovely. Did you pre-boil it or anything, or was it just
No,
straight
I probably
in
should have.
Oh. Got
No, well,
got
the potato I used was, it was one of these fist size
yeah,
ones, so
yeah.
it's, even trying to do one of those in the oven's pretty hard.
Yeah.
So, but it gets kind of really cooked on the outside, but the inside was okay. I should have used a half fist size probably potato for that, but still it worked out well. And I dug the guts out and put some cheese and sour cream
lovely.
and things in there. So.
Lovely. Always like one of those potato thingy-jigs.
Yeah, but still, it still worked. It still worked.
Good, good.
I'd never post something that wasn't going to work.
No, that wouldn't be good for anybody, would it?
Yeah.
Well,
You're done.
I'm done. That's one down.
Oh, David. Yeah, David. Jeez. How's the taxi driving going, David? Have you finished for the day? He won't. He's not going to even know that I exist anymore. He's got Lacey and that. Oh! Been
Well.
drinking long?
Somebody's had an accident there, a wee accident.
Oh, that's all right. Nothing I haven't done.
No.
Nothing that other people that have been in my house haven't spilt.
No. Got off quite lightly, actually.
I did.
Things can
I was very lucky.
I might just wipe this bench bit down here too, GregO, if it's alright. And I shall return. Just gonna wash my hands.
Into the recycling with that empty. You know how it goes. I'm the recycling king. And the thing I probably recycle the most is my old jokes.
Well, if it's not broken, why fix it, eh?
Wow. That's right.
Do you ever toast the beer can number 2?
Oh, yeah.
That's always a worthy toast.
Well, there we go. This, you know, I haven't really, you know, it's a beer that I've just been sipping and not really taking much notice of it, which is a good thing.
Yes.
Because I'm not going, I can't wait to finish this.
Yeah.
So,
Like that tragic beer we purchased one time after a rather, in the middle of a large weekend that something organic it was, Cooper's Organic or Cooper's Natural or something. And we both said never again. It was one of the worst 6-packs ever.
the organic.
Yeah.
Anything that's got the hippie terms on it, yeah, it's probably not worth delving into, I'd say.
I think hippies should stick to what they know, GregO. A bit of the agricultural pursuits.
Well, that, yeah. Although there's all those hemp beers and everything too.
A bit of an exploration.
What about those vegan beers?
I've seen those, yes.
It's like, well, isn't beer's not made of meat, you know. They don't put cheese in beer, do they?
Not that I know of.
Or maybe they just make sure they get rid of every bug that was sitting on the hops.
Perhaps.
Oh, hang on. Unless it's treacle, they don't use molasses from bees. They must use something else. Maybe corn syrup.
Corn syrup, possibly.
Ah, what? There you go. That could be it. He's in a sober state. Oh,
Not for long.
we'll see. Yeah, 3 nightcaps of port the other night. Really? 3 nightcaps of port did that. Crikey.
How long since you've had a port, GregO?
That's that sweet one, isn't it? Oh. Well, I used to buy bottles of that.
Oh, jeez. Times must have been tough.
For my granddad.
Oh, okay. Yes.
But he passed, oh, jeez. Has to be coming up to 10 years, so it would have been a good 12 to 15 years, I reckon, since I've had some port.
Yeah, about
Unless
so.
I've had something before. No, I've had, what's the other one? There's the port and then there's the fortified wine. That's I had that at the in-laws place.
The old flagon, the big 4 litre.
No, this was the Hennessy top one.
Lovely, that would have been nice.
No,
actually.
it wasn't.
No. Won't be going there again.
Nah, you don't want that, mate. You don't want that one. Nah. But he had to have a lot of scotches though. We were doing a Scotch taste test. He had all these Australian scotches.
Nice.
Yes. No, they weren't. One was made in Sydney. I think one was made in Melbourne. But
Yeah.
they should stick to beer, those places. Maybe stay away from the Scotches. We'll leave that for the Irish and the Scotch.
Yeah, they know what's going on. Jameson's, GregO. I'm not a big Scotch or whiskey drinker, but even I can appreciate a Jameson's occasionally.
Oh, yeah, I like that. The Chinese cooking wine. That's good.
Yeah,
That's about, 20% alcohol, I think?
Yeah, a few shots of that later on.
Well, they put salt in it, so
Ooh.
it's really, that's how they
I
can...
like.
Oh, it smells alright. It smells portish.
That's not too bad, actually.
Yeah. I think for legal reasons, I have to put salt in it.
Okay.
Because they sell it in the shops without a license.
Ah, yes.
So, but if your thing's ever too, it's good for adding to rice dishes. I just find like the other day I had a rice dish and it was a bit dry, so to moisten it up, just add some cooking wine.
Just a splash.
Splash of that. I actually didn't have any there, so a bit of soy sauce always does the trick too.
Okay, soy sauce.
Yeah, bit of soy sauce. Ah, thanks for your super chat. Oh God. Let me see. Oh boy. Mrs. McCoy tune. Mrs. McCoy tune? What's Mrs. McCoy tune say? Concerned for the safety of some ladies in the chat. Kiwi is out of control. 27 degrees here in Mildura. Oh, Mrs. McCoy. Hang on. Is that Mr. Mildura? Is that Mrs. Mr. Mildura? Settle down, David Apps. I think that's who was saying 27 degrees in Mildura. Thanks, Mrs. McCoy. Tune.
Thanks, Mrs. McCoy. Tune.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, Chippy, mate, chiming in. Love it when Chippy chimes in.
Concern for the safety. I think being separated by an ocean should be safe enough.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
Well, let's hope so. He's harmless, mate. He's only having fun, having a good time.
So the music stopped. Should I go press play on another
It's probably just gone to pause, and you have to just hit thing and
space bar or something?
I don't know, or just click on the thing,
Click on the fan.
and it'll just keep going.
Alright,
You
gotcha.
should still have half an hour to go, pretty much. For some reason, YouTube now cuts videos off while you're watching them.
The Banging Brian side tune.
Yeah. Which one's this one?
Got it.
Banging. Speaking about got it, there's something I don't got. And it starts with B, ends with ear.
Well, there's another can of the lorry boys there. Feel free to.
Straight in the recycling.
Is that recycling? Looks strangely like a bin to me.
Well, it's a recycling bin.
Bin, wow. Yeah, so.
Well, actually, look in here. I've got a beer already in the stubby
Oh,
holder.
sorry. He's come pre-packaged.
I must have thought, I'll have a beer, and then I've put it in the stubby holder and thought, you know what, I don't really feel like a beer. So,
He's got a beer and a stubby cooler in his fridge ready to go. And what kind of beer is that, GregO? What's
old
that?
4X, mate.
Old 4X, the old joke about Queenslanders.
How do you, they can't spell beer?
Yes. Why is Queensland beer called 4X?
Because they can't spell shit? Or something?
Can't spell beer, I think it was.
Something like that. Anyway, let's see if we get some, because it's so humid and warm, we might get some condensing action. Let's hope we don't do a spill on the floor though. Okay, ready? Here we go. It's in my way, I can't say, hang on. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Looks like the top of a bong, apparently. That's what someone told me once.
Someone told me they look like that. I don't know myself.
And actually, right here, there's a question in here.
Ooh, here we go. I'll look away.
In which year was Darwin bombed by the Japanese?
Let's see.
Oh, gee, that's a bit racist.
I'll go with 1944.
Close. Let's see. Let's see if they know. Without Googling. 2022, well. Oh, prediction.
Could be an interesting year.
I think that might be in the Chinese.
Sure.
1946? No. We've only had two people guess. I think that they've just given up guessing. They don't really care. Oh, Mr. Manitoban. He's right, 1942.
Well played.
Well played. And thanks, David Apps. David sent a super chat.
Oh, lovely.
I can't help it if my I can't help it if my potatoes are bursting, okay?
Bursting potato.
Well, especially when you got, some of the lovely people that I've got on my thing.
Potatoes the size of potatoes.
I can't help it if my potatoes are bursting, okay?
I can't help it if my potatoes are bursting, okay?
That's what David Apps says. Thanks for your super chat, David Apps.
Thanks for your super chat,
David Apps.
David Apps.
Yeah!
He's outrageous, that Chippy character.
I'll tell you what,
He's life of the party.
it's going to get me into trouble.
Might go into a bit of blue gear later on. A bit of an adults only thing.
Well, yeah, I think he already is.
Oh, yeah.
So, Mrs. McCoy too. What is that? Ben McCoy's, AKA the real McCoy, AKA. Well, he's a musician actually. Lives in Mildura. 27 degrees down there. Picks up 30 packs of VB for $50 or
Right.
$48 sometimes. Actually, I think he's even got some for $45. Would you drink VB for 45 cans for $30? No, 30 cans for $45.
There's nothing else to drink, I would.
Oh, you're not a big fan of the VB?
No, I've drunken my share of VB in my time.
No.
Oh, I wouldn't say no, but wouldn't say yes either, I guess.
Wonder if his potatoes the same colour as the ones I cooked. Yeah, they were a bit kind of darkish, weren't they? Yeah, the ones I did in the air fryer.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Yeah, good
Turned
eye.
Turned out a bit dark.
So here we go. Have you
Some
had a,
Forex.
how's Forex these days? Oh, he's going a bit of an ecstasy.
It tastes like Forex.
Yeah.
And the 4X meaning good. GOOD.
G-O-D.
Or GREAT.
Good and great.
Tastes great.
I used to live next to the Forex factory in Milton.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, just up to, oh, very close. I used to live between that and Suncorp Stadium. So if you could sort of make a...
Yeah, I mean, there's not much space between
Yeah, I
there.
live very close.
That was only your house in Paddington that you had, wasn't it?
No,
that was the other
That
one.
was another one. I was living, what was it called?
Simon lived in Paddington.
I did, in Brisbane, yes.
What other suburbs were you living in
Oh,
Brisbane?
mate, I've done them all. Indooroopilly, where one of your viewers,
That's Luke.
yeah.
Yeah.
Indooroopilly, Toowong, Milton, Auchenflower, Paddington, Hamilton, which is on the
So
north
basically,
side.
it was all in that one thing, except for
Yeah.
Hamilton.
Yeah, in the inner west there. I'm trying to think, I think that was it. Most of those inner west.
In the west, like full yuppie places.
Oh yes, that's me.
He's
Yes.
fancy. He's very fancy. Oh, there's a super chat here. Let's see. That was it was just a little one there. Who sent this super chat? Matt Coles.
Matt Coles.
Thanks for your super chat, Matt Coles.
Thanks for your super chat, Matt Coles.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Thanks.
Yeah, shut up. Thanks, Matt Coles.
Cheers, Matt.
I'm going to run through the batteries on this, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, this bit is here that sticks out the back. I didn't know they had shark fins. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's a tail. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good toy so far. I've got
Yeah,
my my free use out of it so far.
Yeah,
It's going all right.
Yeah, so I used to live in inner Brisbane there, inner west, then went to the north side, then moved to Melbourne after that.
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Yeah, that's sort of. Was
Well,
that near the racetrack?
Yeah, near Ascot.
Yeah. Ascot. Oh, see all these fancy.
Oh, mate.
Mate, they were all upper class suburbs too.
Yeah, very much so, but we lived in the worst house and then
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
We lived up, it's probably been bulldozed and a block of flats been there now, but it was an old Queenslander up on the hill.
Oh.
Oh, it's a pretty big block.
Right down near the what's that pub there? The Caxton? No,
Yeah.
well, the Caxton, they're always great, those ones. And then there's the Paddo.
Paddo.
The old Paddo Tavern.
That was my local when I lived in Paddington.
They had the comedy club downstairs,
They
didn't
did, yeah.
I went there a few times.
Yeah, it's good.
And then you went from there to Melbourne. So you went from the really posh, beautiful, rich suburbs to Melbourne.
I did, yes. Man of many changes. That was nice too. I lived in North Richmond, which was awesome, near Victoria Street. Melbourneites will know that. It's one of the main large streets that runs through the top of Melbourne, and I had all the Vietnamese and Asian restaurants there, and it was great. Really.
Did there many a pho and a banh mi?
Yeah, all that. It was very cheap, and I used to eat there, catch a tram, and
Any good massage places around there?
I don't know, to be honest. But and that was about 20 minutes from the MCG and from the Corner Hotel and Swan Road, I think it was called. Our Melbourne peeps will be able to correct me on all this.
They'll get you. I just want to quick say thanks. Thanks. Sound like a Kiwi now. Thanks.
Thanks,
A
Mark.
quick thanks to Godless Manitoban. I haven't got my glasses on, you see.
Oh, yeah.
And what did Godless Manitoban say? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I bet Godless Manitoban will be on the Devil's Lettuce.
Dallas Manitoban will be on the Devil's Lettuce.
He will be.
Okay.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, I do know.
There's chippies all over it.
Jeez.
What?
Corner Hotel.
Yeah, saw some great gigs there. Actually got on stage there with a band once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they came out the audience.
They came out of the audience.
Yeah, they were playing on stage, and the guy jumped in the audience, and he had his he was playing guitar, and he gave me the guitar. I must have had one of those, you know, those wireless pack things on. And I asked him what key or chord it was, and he said A. And they were just sort of going off, and so, you know, I could play an A, so I just played A, and I was still going through the PA and everything, so I was playing along. I was in the audience, in the pit, I guess you'd call it. And then they ushered me onto stage with the guitar, and I kept playing the A, and then the guy who'd given me the guitar originally, he got on stage, I gave it back to him, and then they just kept going with the song, and it was the encore or something, the last song of the set, and I just jumped off stage, and
Who was the band, you know?
British Sea Power, they're
Oh.
called. Very good band. Very good, actually.
The
So,
British Sea Power.
might chuck them on later. There you go.
Not on my feed. Godless Manitoban, thanks, mate. And I saw another one here, Robbo, the disabled vlogger.
Here we go.
Robbo, what's
Here
Robbo
we
going
go.
to say? It's time to feed everyone's favourite YouTuber again. Oh,
Isn't he kind?
thanks, Robbo. Thanks, Robbo.
Thanks, Robbo.
Robbo, the disabled vlogger.
Robbo, the disabled vlogger.
It's time to feed everyone's favourite YouTuber.
Everyone's favorite
YouTuber.
YouTuber.
Yeah! Oh. Thanks, Robbo.
Thanks, Robbo.
Good on you, Robbo.
Robbo. I love Robbo's work. Might have a little toast to Robbo, actually.
Yeah, good on him. We'll have to go down to, where's he live again? Like Western Sydney, sort of northern inland New South Wales. Might have to go to some pub down there and do a bit of something.
We can cross the border freely now, GregO.
Yeah? Actually, yeah, I was talking to Shannon. She was here today and she said her husband was in Sydney and they just opened the borders and we can travel to Sydney and back.
Yeah.
No worries now.
I think it's all pretty much free to go, apart from Western Australia, which has got a little bit of strife over there at the moment.
One case, I think.
Yeah. I read.
They shut down the whole state.
Apparently, it's 2 million people or something That's what I saw. I was reading a left-wing newspaper online.
Shut down 2 million people's lives because one person may have contracted it.
Yes.
That's the way of the future, man.
Yeah, it's
Thanks,
good.
Robbo.
Love your work, Robbo.
Have I heard Get On the Beers song? So I would like it.
Oh, the Victorian one, Daniel Andrews.
Oh,
The techno remix. I have heard that actually. I do like it too. I think it got into the ARIAs or something. Got onto the charts.
oh really?
Yeah, it was a remix of Dan Andrews saying "Get on the beers" with a techno beat. Had quite a nice video with some flashing lights and whatnot.
WA is the new Victoria.
Well, there you go. Yeah,
It's always on. It's also on fire.
Yeah, there are fires there at the moment. So, under the pump, actually, our sand group of friends.
Oh, it's raining ash in Perth City. Wow.
Shit. Reminds me, actually, you come from a regional area. Did you have cane fields where you were originally from? Was it too dry out there?
Too dry.
Yeah. Where I grew up, there was cane. They grew cane. They still do. And it would literally rain ash a couple of times a year when they burn the cane off. So I'm au fait with that.
It smells nice though, doesn't it?
Cane.
Mm.
Well, they've got a refinery there where that was, and you could smell when they make the
Molasses.
molasses. Yeah. it's
Oh,
great
actually, yeah,
smell.
cane's made of molasses, not bees.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wonder why that's vegan. Maybe they don't use chicken poo for manure or something.
Yeah, possibly. You can also make quite nice alcohol out of sugar cane as well.
Well, isn't that what that's made from?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. GregO's referring to the old captains here, whether that's made of sugar cane. We might look into that later, perhaps.
All rum is, isn't it?
Possibly. Potatoes for vodka.
Although we are sort of thinking about, I'm thinking about getting a still.
Really? Ah, yes, you told me about that. Perhaps a gin still.
Bit of a gin, you can do other things in it.
Bodies.
Vodkas. I'd probably stick to the white spirits.
Yes. I would recommend.
Maybe, you'd probably try a rum. Basically, I think you just pour these mixes in and then it ferments the alcohol and then you just do what you want with that alcohol.
Yeah.
Run it through extra flavours. But it's still to come. It's something that, well, it'll pay itself off in the first
That-
month. Day. It's about $800 to set it up.
Oh, right. It's a medium to long-term project, perhaps.
Well, I mean, you could use it for the rest of your life and just.
Would that be stainless steel? I guess something like that.
It should be stainless steel on the base, and then the top of the ferment, the thing that comes up, should be copper.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So I think there's the cost of the metals in it alone are probably not that cheap. So
If it all goes bad, you can go and sell the metal.
sell the metal off.
Yeah.
Go down. What was that place called? I used to take the metal to, like the scrap metal.
Scrap yard.
That's
Scrap
it.
metal.
Take you'd get the old water heater or something in your house and you rip out all the copper and take it down to the scrap metal place and get like $30. That was in the old days too. It was like, whoa.
Shit, mate. Yes.
Well, I was looking because everyone's talking about the GameStop thing, and then they're talking about silver, and silver's only it's like $26 I don't know what the measurement is though, but I'm not sure if that's an ounce, but it's not overly expensive. But I was looking at gold. Gold was 1,800 an ounce.
Yep.
And then there was aluminium, which was like, maybe that's a kilo or a ton, but it was like much higher, like $3,000.
Right.
So there's a lot of extra stuff in there. Here we go. Outlaw Rickenbacker. Thanks for your super chat, Outlaw. Me potatoes. Are we ta ta ta? Oh, me potatoes.
Oh,
Oh,
do your best Irish.
Thanks, Outlaw Rickenbacker, for your super chat.
Thanks out there, Rickenbacker, for your super chat.
Oh, me potatoes. Ta 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 ta.
Oh, me potatoes.
Oh, what a character.
Just don't put this next to the bed while you're having sex.
Ooh, that
Could be embarrassing. Could show you up.
Oh. As long as he wasn't laughing at your performance, that wouldn't be too bad.
Or having a wank.
Oh.
Sorry. Be like, up and down. Oh, who knows?
Who knows?
Oh, jeez.
Who knows?
Oh, thanks, Outlaw Riggenbacker.
Yep.
Very kind of you. Oh, there's another one. Goodness gracious me. Oh, Luke Smith. Oh, God. Get this back out. Oh, Luke Smith towards another 6-pack of VB. I will go and get it, Luke, so don't you worry. I just got to empty the fridge. It was a bit full, so. Thanks, Luke Smith, for your super chat.
Thanks, Luke Smith, for your super chat.
And what was that super chat towards?
What was that super chat towards?
Well, towards a 6-pack of VB.
What's a 6-pack of VB?
Get on ya.
Good on you, Luke.
Luke Smith.
Oh, Luke Smith.
Oh, I thought I turned you off.
It's like one of those possessed dolls.
Yeah.
It's got a mind of its own now.
Hope it doesn't go for the knife drawer.
Oh, shit.
I can imagine I'll be lying in bed and I'll look up and I'll see this. Be like,
That'll be rather scary, I'd imagine.
it would be.
Mm.
Oh, thanks, Luke.
Cheers, Luke.
Speak for me. In the toilet whilst you're having a bog. Oh, what now? Oh. Another talking guinea pig. Yes, well. Somebody sent it to me and they send me a lot of things. In fact, someone sent me this one time. Set of
Wow.
knives.
That's a lovely set of knives there.
Yeah, Edge and Belgavia's. The Edge and Belgavia knives. I've used them a couple of times.
Sharp, GregO?
Well, after you sharpen them. I think like there's quite a few knives you never use, like this one with the ridge things on it. I don't even know what that's for. What do you use that for, do you reckon?
Yeah, that's unusual.
Is it a cutting meat one or something? Cutting
Fish,
edges?
maybe?
A small knife. Then I've got the. Oh, that'd be the fish knife, sure. Yeah. That's more a fish one. And then I've got this. This is the one that you standard
Yeah.
would use most of the time, and I do use that one. And then there's the loaf of bread. Who the f cuts loaves of bread nowadays?
Bread makers?
Oh yeah. This one here, which is
It's an unusual shape.
that could be a good like
Veggies,
a
maybe?
veggie. That could be a good veggie one where you really get like on top of everything and do those ones.
Carrots and whatnot.
Get the old carrots out. And then, oh no, there's the other one. Oh, it's got a couple of decent knives there. Yeah.
Nice design, I'll give it that.
Or is it? Well, of course I got these ones. The old
yes.
Fuji, man, you can't go wrong.
Nah, they're good
I don't really use that one anymore. The one that I use the most is this one here, the Chef Club.
That is a nice knife.
The Chef Club. They contacted me the other day going, have you done the review on that knife we sent you? And I was like, nah. So, but I show it, and it is one of my favourites. So. The only problem is they changed their name.
Oh, have they? What are they called now? Something else.
Yeah.
Right, well.
Oh, we want to send you this to do a review called the Chef Club. And then they changed their name. It's like,
Well, what can you do, mate?
what can you do?
Can't keep up with big industry.
That's right, mate. Lots of knives, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And that's only half the knives. They got heaps of other knives.
Yeah.
People keep giving me knives left, right, and centre. Didn't they used to say you never give a knife as a gift because it's bad luck or
Yeah, there was something
can
like
ruin a friendship or
that. Marriage or friendship. Yeah, there was a saying about not giving knives.
yeah.
Have to consult the sayings. The
Yeah,
book of
okay.
sayings.
The book of whatever they are. Just look for the mozzies on the outside of that screen. It's one of my favourite pastimes.
Yes, he's a busy man.
Well, I was doing something. I was taking the plants out because it was raining today, and I had the screen door open. As I was walking in, this big fat mozzie just goes straight in the house, and then of course you lose it. I'm like, oh no! I'm going to be lying in bed at about 11 o'clock, just dozing off, and that thing's going to go straight for my ear.
Ooh.
Or I'll wake up in the morning, I'll have like 20 little bites there, and
Ooh.
you know how it is.
I do know how it is, yeah.
It's a problem when you live in the tropics.
Yes. You would be aware there's some kind of plants you can get that are like anti-mozzie.
Well, so they say. The
Peter-
citronella?
Peter Cundall, remember him? Gardening Australia.
Oh.
He might have said that once.
Well, I mean, there is. I think they say stuff like
Citronella.
even citronella and lavender, and I'm not sure if rosemary was in that sort of thing too. The pungent plants.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, right. Back on the go.
The old goon bag, eh?
Never give knives to a maniac
Oh, that's a fair call.
or a politician. Right, what else? Oh, poor David's copping it.
Is he? He's been misbehaving, has he?
Oh, well.
That's what happens.
He needs a woman, old David.
Oh,
I tell you what, he does a mean potato.
Okay, right. And tell me more. Was it the
Oh,
old jacket?
oh no, like one of those beautiful crunchy quarter potatoes.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Oh, dude, they look fantastic. He does a good potato, and he's a great fisherman, and he can really catch some good snapper.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you like fish and roast potatoes, he's your man.
Wow.
All those lonely ladies out there at Christchurch,
Looking for a bit of fish and potato?
fish and potatoes, a bit of meat and two veg.
Wow.
Dave's your man.
It's a pretty good sales pitch there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he might be I'll be knocking at the door any moment now, I suspect.
Oh. There's a lot of people that need women. Just readings. Robbo, he's saying he needs a woman too.
Alright.
What about yourself?
Let's leave me out of this. I believe you've got the inside knowledge
Well-
on my life.
Well,
My private
you
life.
could probably give them some of your offcasts, from what I hear.
No, that might be someone else you're thinking of, actually.
Oh, don't sell yourself short.
Might be someone.
You got them lined up. You're on the phone to about 20 of them yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
entertain these people.
My first wife, my second wife, my third wife, all after child support.
Oh,
Yes, they're on to me, the whole 20 of them.
look what I got.
Oh, is this new or?
Yep. A guitar strap.
That's a lovely strap, actually.
Do you like this one?
That's really nice. Love that pattern.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Looks really well made too. Really solid.
Yeah, I was looking for I could have gone the $10 one, but with all the super chats for the guitar things, I thought I'd go the fancy one. It's kind of nice, isn't it? Look at that. Looks sort of Indian style, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's got those flecks of gold in there. What do you reckon about that?
What do you think about that one, peeps?
Hot? I haven't even stuck it on my guitar yet, so.
So you might have to cut that. Is it separated properly? No, it should be alright.
I can't get it.
There you guys going for the guitar, people. This is his bass guitar, a Fender, I believe.
For sale.
For sale? Is it for sale? Is it?
Possibly. So you're the guitar person. One's
Yeah.
got 4 things on it, and one's got 2.
Personally, Well, that's the one that's going to take more weight.
Would that be at the back then?
I think in theory, yeah, it would.
Probably be at the back.
So that's the way, like that. That's the
Well,
back.
that's the back there.
Mm.
So we'll stick that.
Yep. Good
in
job.
there.
Good job.
And then this one, go one on the front here. Well, you see, I took my electric guitar in to get fixed, and they couldn't fix it, and I felt guilty that he'd spent all that sort of time.
Oh, you're telling me at the bridge, it had that problem with the bridge popping up or something?
Yeah.
Alright, GregO, you want to play a few tunes? in the
Probably needs to
mix?
be a bit smaller though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll adjust it for you, mate.
You want your bass guitar to be pretty low, don't you?
You do, yeah. Shit.
Been adjusting straps long, mate?
First day on the job.
Well, it could be high like that. That's a bit high. Still.
Yeah, one of the old, you probably have to take it off. Maybe.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't smash the light bulb.
There you go, there you go.
Oh, that's a bit better. Yeah!
Pretty good bass, that one. It's a nice bass.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Mexican made, you see.
Yes, I have a Mexican Fender myself.
The old Mexicans, apparently they know their guitars.
They do.
Well, I thought they'd be more like those little guitars.
They know their guitars and they can make them for a lot cheaper than the American factories can, due to low wages and exploitation and all that.
Well, that's my other guitar was made in Thailand or Indonesia or something.
yeah.
Indonesia. Didn't last very long.
No, under the fire, was it? One cold winter's night, the fire was burning out and under the fire went.
So there you go. Got my new strap. Got my new strap on. How's that looking? All right. Currently in Adelaide. Nice one. Gross. It looks gross. I don't believe that for a second. So I picked it up. I thought, oh, he did all this work on my guitar for no reason. So I thought I'd buy a strap. I needed one anyway. So needed one anyway. So there we go. That's my bass guitar. I'm looking at a new electric guitar now. An American made. Well, I was telling Brian about. Well, what's your opinion on a good electric guitar? I was thinking an American made Fender.
Correct. Yes, that's where it starts and ends, really.
Really?
Yeah.
He was going like Quartz or some of the other brands.
Well, it depends on what sound you want. Like the classic thing is Fender versus Gibson. Gibson's like what you see Slash play in Guns N' Roses, which has got humbucker pickups, more of a rock sound. Where,
Oh, I'm rock.
well, maybe a Les Paul, GregO.
Oh, they must be cheap.
Well, I think they started a couple hundred, a bit like the Fenders with Squires and Mexicans and all that.
Well, but if you to spend like $1,000,
About 15,000 to 1,500 to get a decent, like an
a different
actual
Gibson, a good Gibson.
good Gibby or a good Fender. Either.
Where are they made? The Gibsons.
The real good ones, USA, a bit like the Fenders. So they're good guitars, especially if you like a rock sound.
Yeah.
Get yourself a Gibson guitar and a Marshall JCM 900 or something like that.
One amp.
Yeah, mate. Then just plug it in, put it onto 10 and absolutely thrash the neighbourhood. They love
It
it.
has, mate. I get a nail under my tyre like some other people. Okay, so I'll start looking for a Gibson, and well, if I find one, I'll send you like a little link to it and say and get what you think.
Get Simo's opinion on it.
Yeah, I respect Simon's opinion.
Oh, thank you, Gregory.
Yeah. Les Paul.
Les Paul, that's it.
A Les Paul Gibson.
LP.
Well, I saw this one. I was looking for a 1970s Fender Strat,
Yeah.
but they're like,
They're really good, like the American ones.
American
Yeah.
made, 5,000 to 7,000.
Yeah, they're considered amongst the best guitars ever, those ones.
Yeah.
And you get yourself a Gibson Les Paul, $1,000 or something around there, maybe 1,200.
No, if you're going to spend the money, you might as well spend a little bit more.
Yeah, with guitars, it's like basically 0 to 300, 400, and then it jumps. Like, don't worry about 600, 700 guitars. You're better off either getting a real cheapie or going the whole hog, which is about $1,000 and up. So that's the way of the world with the guitars.
You'd rather play with a Les Bryan. Les. God.
Lay beyond.
God. Sinos is guitar knowledge. Well, the humbucker.
The humbucker.
What do they do?
Well, they're the square pickups. They look like a square.
But they've still only got the round things there, don't they?
Yeah, they have a different sound. So, more attuned to the rock and roll. Where the Fenders are a bit more versatile, but a bit higher tone, a bit toppier. The sound. A bit clearer too. It's all good.
Well, it'd probably only get used twice and then sit in the corner, so...
Yeah, it'll get used twice. Might turn up on one of your live streams though.
Oh yeah, well I've got heaps of songs that I play on electric guitar, that's the thing.
I heard a rumour, GregO. The beers must be kicking in because I'm hearing rumours now that that the fans are requesting some of your original material to be made available.
Yes, well I still got the whistle song. That's got to go on. I was thinking about a film clip for that, but I don't think I'll worry. I'll just stick a photo of my head or something.
You could always hang out by the pool there, maybe on a cabana or a banana chair, pina colada with the umbrella and just do some whistling.
Do some like slow sunset, Ken Burnsing.
Yeah, a bit of Ken Burnsing.
On a something. But people don't really watch. Oh, well, they do watch film clips, don't they? I think people like film clips.
I think so. The video medium is the goer.
But I was getting asked a lot on Thursday night, when am I going to put some of my things on Spotify?
Oh, yes.
So, I was asking you that before, and you were saying, well, just put it on SoundCloud, and then people can still download it, though.
Yeah, sure, for free, Like all the Brian Size stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's all free on SoundCloud. So, and it's a lot of people use SoundCloud. And
If I typed in Brian Sy on Spotify, does it come up?
I hope so.
Well, yes, that'll be good.
Yes.
Are your legs getting tired?
No, I'm alright.
Okay, good. I was going to suggest sitting down.
Whenever you're ready, mate, we can sit down as
Because
well.
it is kind of warm in this kitchen, and I was sort of thinking that, maybe we could, just get some, sitting down action.
With the fan over here, it is a bit cool, yeah.
So we could do that. Oh yeah. Get some. Oh. Yeah, that's a bit better. So a little bit of sitting down. Go fishing. Yeah, well, I mean,
You caught a nice sized fish not long ago, didn't you? Out the back, was that you or somebody else I know? Was fishing in the rivers.
No, I haven't been fishing for a while actually. I need to do some fishing. Actually, after this rain, that might be washing a bit of fish food into the
It would be actually.
areas of fishing, so that could be good. Yep. How's the new TV? No, that's the old one. I still haven't got the new one yet.
Still waiting for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, they said it was going to take 6 weeks.
okay. So they're manufacturing it from scratch, are they? They're mining the components.
But yeah, they're still mining.
Still digging the copper out of the ground.
Yeah, still doing that.
Ah, fair enough. Well,
It does take a little while nowadays, I think.
yes.
Especially the TV I'm getting. It's a Samsung 55-inch something, and it's supposed to be pretty good.
That's sizable, yeah.
Well, I think, well, that one's 42 inches, I think, so it should be.
Will you hang it on the wall or will you keep it?
I'll just probably keep it like that. I was actually thinking about putting it in that corner down there, and rearranging the lounge room around a bit, and then turning that into more like a hallway. Like have the lounge, back of the lounge here.
Yep.
So it's more like a hallway down there.
Wow.
I'll do some experiments. Some of the other places have it like set up like that. It looks pretty good. So I thought I'd, give it a go.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Oof, it's a little bit better with the fan on.
Yeah.
Should have turned the air conditioner on.
Well, it's time.
Oh, who knows, mate. I remember turning it on last time. Like when you and you and Brian were here.
Yeah.
And Brian's sitting there going, "Oh, it's too cold." I was like, "Well, don't sit in front of the aircon, you."
Yeah, so, well, here we go.
So what else? What else can we talk
What else?
about? Well, that's about it, really. Somebody wanted to do us to do some shots later, so.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for that. As I near the bottom of this second beer.
Ooh.
You know, when you've had 2 beers, you usually start thinking about the grander picture, the bigger scale kind of stuff.
Oh, really?
That's it.
So you're watching us on a 55-inch TV. Wow.
Great.
That means my head must be about 20 to 30 inches.
I'm not touching that. Oh, there's a joke for you. That's what she said. Yep.
Si is way better.
Oh, thank you.
What?
That's very kind.
Way better than what? Way better? Well, I hope you enjoyed this last live stream from the old GregO.
This is it, people.
Hope you enjoyed the last one ever.
He's thrown in the towel. He's upset.
Well, I can't compete.
No, that's why I'm a special guest, GregO.
Special guest. Very special.
Very special. More special and less guest.
Well, so actually, Brian, I was just wondering, could this be a segue into the size special culture corner?
A long forgotten segment.
The long forgotten culture corner.
Size culture corner. Yes.
Oh, he
Yeah.
meant size enthusiasm for drinking is much more than better than me. Oh, okay. Well, I might as well just keep doing videos then.
Yeah, keep at it, GregO. Why not?
This, by the way, this was my old guitar that got made in Indonesia. It was an absolute little ripper.
Looking good.
It's in perfect condition, but this thing here is just.
Has it got something on the back of the headstock there about Indonesia? Is that how you picked it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a Fender Jag Mustang kind of hybrid thing that was made in Indonesia. It's probably my best guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Made from Indonesian rainforest wood?
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Oh, that's not good.
That's another one, a bit like the parts, if it's no good, you just sell it for scrap. Some lovely Indonesian rosewood or something, it would be.
Oh, maybe I could sell that for scrap. For sale.
For sale.
For sale, the everyday guitar. That's the everyday guitar, although when my friend Shannon was here, she goes, "Oh, why don't you just put some racks on the wall and just sort of hang them up there?"
I had a very similar suggestion recently. There's a bit of a clean-up going on at Size Central found a couple of old guitars in the garage that were gathering dust, and someone suggested I put them on the walls. So maybe it's a thing now, hanging your guitars on the walls.
Well, it is at that place that we've played at a few times.
Ground and Sound?
The Ground and Sound, they've
Yeah.
got heaps of guitars
They've got
up
all
there.
sorts of things on the walls there, actually.
Yeah.
Good,
Lucky I'm not one of them. Bamboo. Well, actually, there's lots of different guitars. I watch a few guitar channels, and they've got some of the guitars that they come out with are so nice, and they're made of synthetics and aluminium and all these ones, and these guys are playing it, and you can interchange, your humbucker things. You just twist a dial, and it goes to another ones, and you can swap and change them in the back. And yeah, so and some of these guitars are only like $1,000. So there's a lot, and some of them sound fucking awesome too. So yeah, who knows what's going on?
Yeah.
We'll see.
So what's the week got? What's coming up this week, GregO? Got any highlights on the calendar, mate? Any wined and dined by anyone, or any sporting events or anything?
No, I've actually, this week was going to be one of my quiet ones, because the last few weeks I just feel like they've just been so hectic. And
I've seen you out there on the front line. You've been out there.
it's just been night after night after night, and it's been, I just wanted like a night to myself, It's like, just want to just do nothing. I just want to just chill and relax. And so I had that last night. I crashed pretty hard last night, which was good. But yeah, this week, I got, actually this weekend, I think I haven't got anything on, which is good. It's like, just a weekend of like, hopefully it's fine weather. I think it's going to be pretty fine and hot weather, so it'll be definitely swims at the beach. But it'll just be me making videos, editing videos like I normally do. Yeah.
Yeah, no gigs this weekend for the Bryes and the Sides and the GregOs. So
Thank God.
thank God. You can rest those velvety vocal cords of yours.
La 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 la. Speaking of which,
yeah, to give us another YouTube view there with chuck the old Brian Sy featuring GregO on in the background, because that's our music. It's copyright free because we own the copyright, so that's splendid. No strikes or misbehaviors from the grand gods of YouTube when we play our own music. So have you told everyone about your trip to the cricket the other week? I heard that was rather large. Was that
I was with GibO, and we were in the members.
Oh yeah.
And they serve heavy beers in glass cups there.
Glass cups.
Yeah. Schooners.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. So they're on tap. So it's all tap beer, and they're all like 50 lashes and some tuis, and
all the good stuff.
all the 4X golds, and and heavy beers.
What were you drinking, Greg?
I think they were doing a lot of 50 lashes there, and
that's what I would have been drinking.
yeah, and yeah, mate, I tell you, it was just shout after shout. There was I think the other guy's name was Ben, and he walked out with a Chico roll at one stage. And I was thinking, what are you eating for? And then the next morning, of course, I was thinking, why didn't I go get a Chico roll? I probably wouldn't be as feeling like shit.
Did the members have Chico rolls there?
Oh, there's lots of food. The little vol events.
Oh yes.
And all those other things. But then afterwards we went to the German club.
Across the road there.
Yeah.
I've been in the German club before.
Yeah.
Nice,
I don't know
place.
how we got in there. But they let us in.
A bit like me at the Gold Coast Casino recently.
Oh, how long did you stay there for?
I might just turn that music down a touch, and then I'll come back and tell the viewers the story.
Oh, it's too noisy.
Just
You don't want to hear. No, it's all right. Go and
It's all
turn
right,
it down.
Holly?
No, turn it down. He's got delicate ears. Oh, Simon. He used to be a bat, you see, and well, you know, a bat's hearing's like. Do you know how to turn it down? We still haven't. I think he's doing a piss, actually. I think he that was just an excuse to get up. He was going for a slash. Off to the Mar brothel. See you later. Can't stand looking at the half-sucked mango. Well, which one, me? You guys are even just talking amongst yourselves. You don't even care what we're doing. Food equals cheating. Yeah, Gibbo. Whew. Tell you what, that was. I'm literally still trying to get over that night. It was freaking massive. You didn't even turn it down.
No, well, I thought you know your own system better than I do. If you thought it was too loud, then you turn it down, but you obviously don't, so I won't touch it.
Well, I think they can hear us fine. It probably could be, like for our own sake, it's probably a bit loud.
Because it's the people watching that I care about, Greg.
Well,
That's what
to
I'm
them,
worried about.
it's not loud at all.
Oh, okay. Let's get in close, people.
Oh no. What are you doing, sunshine?
Oh, just checking the weight.
Oh.
Seeing how heavy it is.
I do that in the bathroom every time.
Oh.
I'm doing it like this though. Going, yeah, it feels the same.
The big arm, the small arm, yeah?
I'm eating 2 veg. I start weighing them up. I go, yeah, no. Because you got to check yourself as a male, you know, give them a squeeze.
You do actually.
Yeah, go and give them a squeeze, make sure there's no growths. I'm more like this around mine. And then you check the shaft like this. So.
Right.
Not really. That's not mine. That's the other guy that I check. Yeah. Lucky bastard.
Your housemate.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Tell your story.
Hang on, which story was this you're telling?
Oh, it was the other week when I was having one of my sabbaticals on the Gold Coast, and I went to see my friend's blues band play. I think it must have been like a Wednesday or Thursday night. And as you may be aware, in this neck of the woods, there's not a lot going on midweek, late at night. So I went and saw his band till about 11 midnight or something like this, and got caught talking to some people, you know, who I'd never met before. Before we know it, classic casino yarn, classic Gold Coast. Let's go to the casino. It's the only place that's open. So I jump in the cab with these two people, maybe a fellow and a lady about 20, 21 years old.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they were nice. If that, actually. I think they might have been more like 18, 19.
Oh.
But they were drinking age. And then this other random we met at the bar who was about 50 or 60. And so we were a fine group of people we'd never met before. All ages show, and off we go to the casino, the Gold Coast Casino. And the young fella that came with us, he was a bit of a handful. You could see he was a bit of a loose unit. And he didn't have any ID.
Oh.
And he was a bit mouthy, and he was carrying on a bit. He wasn't very well dressed. I'm not really sure how he got involved with us, to be honest. But I managed to blag him into the casino past the security.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Without any ID?
I spun the old Simo charm on him.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I got him in there, and we were all in there drinking and whatnot. This must have been about 1 a.m. in the casino, Gold Coast Casino, 2 a.m. And before I knew it, GregO, I found myself in the coterie in the company of a Triple J star. I think I sent you about this message.
Yeah.
A young lady called G Flip, who's quite big in Triple J circles. And so there I was, just having a night out, and suddenly I'm drinking with a Triple J celebrity and her entourage. So I was doing that for a while, and then her entourage asked me to move on. So I did.
Yeah.
And jumped in the cab and went back to my accommodation.
They didn't get you kicked out though?
No, no.
Oh.
They were just like,
Did you give them the bird? Or something
I
say,
did.
"F off"?
one particular member of the entourage. I have to say, G Flip was lovely. She was all good, and her friends were lovely. But there was an extra there who wasn't quite as lovely.
A micro P.
A micro.
Probably a micro P guy who, someone that's insufficient and was threatened by you. But they're all like, aren't they?
Well, potentially. Well, her friend who I was talking to seemed quite nice and whatnot. And but yes, after a while, a fellow who was in their company decided that I should move on. And so I said, oh, thank you, graciously, thank you for the company. It's been a lovely evening, and I'll head to the cabs and now. I might have shown that fellow the bird, as they say. Speaking of flipping, I might have flipped him the bird, but just another night for the old Simo, getting caught up with his adventures there.
Yeah.
But
Well, if he was like, if this guy was like this tall on me, I wouldn't have left. I would have just gone, are you going to make me? Or something.
He was quite tall, actually.
Oh.
Might have been taller than you, even.
Oh, right. Well, I would have cowered and ran. Tail between the legs.
No, I just politely took my exit. But yeah, I did.
All right.
I think I did give him a minor serve, but
Was Si getting lippy? I don't know.
it was mild.
Oh.
Mild but harsh.
Oh. Well, who knows? I mean, who knows what could have happened?
Well, they were great company, and it was all going swimmingly, as they say. But it's all good. Jumped in the cab and home, and then got myself a story out of it. And
The old G Flip. I actually jumped online and had a look at a couple of her film clips, and oof, I had to turn them off. They're a bit too risque for me.
oh yes,
Yeah.
which is quite popular amongst the youth, I believe, Gregory.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But no, she was nice, but I didn't even intimate that I knew who she was. Like I didn't talk about the music industry or anything like that.
Oh, that might have offended her.
Well, I was actually talking to one of her friends more than her, believe it or not.
Ah, okay.
One of her entourage. Oh no, I talked some vague kind of things about music production and whatnot, but
I'm sure Brian Si would have come up in the conversation.
Oh, well, there was only Si in the conversation.
Ah!
Oh, they're like, what do you do? Oh, music producer, you know, man about town and all this. You know, no, it was all going well. But anyway, an interesting night out nonetheless. And yeah. So that was my latest celebrity encounter. I've had quite a few in my time. I don't think there's been any since then. Well, just several with you. Yes. And some of your fans the other night.
Some people say I'm a celebrity, and like to me, I'm just a doofus with a telephone. Yeah. But
I pitch you somewhere in between doofus with telephone and celebrity.
oh, okay.
I just GregO, I guess you are to me.
Well, I guess I could possibly go on that I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
Could possibly.
Because who's ever heard of anyone on that show?
No, I know. They're not B-grade celebrities, they're C-grade celebrities.
Yeah,
those
yeah.
people. So you could definitely get in there.
Well, I was on the TV last night, and I was like, oh, I'll see if there's any Big Bash League on. I could fall asleep in front of the TV watching
that's
that.
up to the right at the pointy end now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the next game's on Thursday night or
That
something.
might be the final. It's getting very
It's
close.
an elimination final, yep. But that mini golf game was on.
Oh yes, doing that, getting spammed the F out of it.
Yeah.
What did you watch
I
it?
probably watched 15 minutes of it.
Did
I was like, oh.
Greg Norman pop up, or did they just get him on the promo there?
I I don't know, with his one wood.
His infamous one wood swinging
Oh,
about,
Yeah.
swinging in the wind.
No, but I watched a little bit of it, and I'm sort of not into those sorts of things, but I could understand why people might like it. It was pretty.
So it's a mix of mini golf and action situations. Is that?
Yeah. So
Is that
basically,
what
they have to hit the ball, try and get in the hole, and there's all these different things. But to get to the hole, they have to like jump on a thing, rotating thing.
Oh
and,
yes.
And so they can still fall off, but they just get a couple of shots added on. So, yeah, I don't know if they get eliminated or something. It actually looked like, I'll probably give it another go and see what it's like. It looked like fun. It was a fun looking show.
You could get onto that, I reckon.
Oh, if I could.
Have a word to your people or my people or somebody's people.
Someone's. Yeah, could go on that show.
Speaking of which, Gregory, I think we've drunk.
You finished your second one?
Did you drink that?
Oh, the MAFS reunion. Yeah, there's a lot of MAFS reunion people were watching Married at First Sight reunion last night, so
Oh yes.
yeah, could have been interesting. I'm not sure if I saw the last season though.
Very popular, wasn't it? I think it was the #1 show when it was on.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was kind of interesting.
Did you end up drinking #4 of those, or
No.
I might just.
Yeah, go and get it. Go and help yourself. Oh, Natasha, my favourite. Oh, here we go, the chipmunk. What if he plays music? It's not loud enough. No, I don't think it will. Do I watch X-Files? I used to. I used to watch X-Files all the time when I was.
Every week.
Yep. I used to like that. What's her name? The bird in it.
Scully.
Scully.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was nice.
It's a great show. I used to watch it every week.
Yeah.
It was on.
You can see Smitty in the background. Yep. There he is. Right there. Oh, Smitty. He's still working on that horseshoe, mate.
He's a hard worker, isn't he?
He doesn't stop.
Bit like us, Gregory.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, so he spins around on that piece of metal here. That's gonna dig up. It's gonna dig everything in, like it. Yep. Scratch all your furniture.
He even chuckled on his own volition at the
Yeah,
end there.
he did.
Taking the piss out of you.
He did.
Got a life of his own.
So.
Have we reached Shat's o'clock yet, Gregory?
Oh, 6 o'clock. That's got to be worth a shot.
I think it is. To salute the golden hour.
Yeah. Just a couple of shot glasses in the dish thing there. He knows them. Chippy's got a screw loose, yes. Well, the first thing I did was try and tighten this up, but he didn't. So it spins around a bit on that thing.
So you can't tighten that up?
Well,
It seemed to be on purpose, wouldn't it?
yeah. You would have thought it'd be a plastic round mould or something, not something that's going to... Tell you what, I'll slice my arm open and sue them.
Take Chippy's mum and dad for all they got.
I'll take Xi Ping, what's his name?
Oh,
I'll sue the Chinese government.
well, yes.
I'll sue him. What's his name?
I'm not going there.
Freddo the Frog or whatever it is. Humphrey the Bear? No, that was Winnie the Pooh. That's it. I'll sue Winnie the Pooh. It's a tattoo machine. Well, I could put some ink on it and start singing. Oh.
You know how I roll, Grego.
I like that one. Oh yeah, perfect. Anyway, the Captain Morgan's actually, it's a pretty good shot drink, this one.
Is this for all our super? They are.
Well, Styles here, he wanted some shots, and there was Robbo and David
Super chats.
and Luke.
All those great people out there.
Cheers.
Very smooth. Oh shit, dude.
Oh, that's smooth.
That was smooth as ass.
Woo.
Gee, that.
Holy, what happened then?
Something didn't go to plan.
Tastes like it just burned the whole top of my mouth and then the back of my throat.
I think I heard something come back up.
So it
there.
tastes like it was going right up the. That didn't go up the nose, but.
Oh, wow. I think you might have had a little micro spew there, people. I heard some kind of. There he goes. I don't think that shot lasts very long. I think it's gone straight down the toilet. Killed GregO with half a shot of rum. How about that? I didn't even taste it. It was like water for me. So I'm not sure what that says about me or about GregO. But yeah, he has been pushing the envelope fairly hard lately, our man. So maybe that little halfie was just a bit much for him. I've had a few beers with GregO in my time. I haven't seen him act like that before, so GregO could be in trouble here, people. Well, went down the wrong way, did it?
Just bugging it on for the cameras, mate.
Oh, Jesus. That's an Academy Award. Performance.
I don't know what
seen
happened
one.
then. I don't know what happened. It sort of went up the top of my throat. Felt like it burnt like the whole upper back tonsils or something.
Mine was smooth out.
Yeah, I know. It went down the wrong way. I don't know what happened then.
Maybe you got yeah, there was just something like you were about to cough or something pushed it back, the other way.
Yeah, well, tell you what, it was a whole lot of fun.
He's back in the game, people.
It's kind of like the, well, I thought I was going to throw up for some reason then.
I thought I heard a noise while you're sitting next to me that might have been a bit of a...
Well, I thought I was going to throw up. I thought, oh, I'm going to fucking chuck. But I got in there all right, and I thought, rightio, what's going to happen? And I sculled some water, and then I just felt like chucking again, and then it went away.
So did you keep it down, do you think, ultimately, or...?
Oh, yeah. Like nothing came up.
Good, good. He survived, people.
I survived, everyone. It's okay.
Stop worrying. I know you're all worried out there.
I got some watery eyes, though. I think I'll pass on any more shots, though. At least for today.
Ah, GregO.
Or should I, what do they call it? Get back on the horse.
The horse misses you, Greg.
Oh.
It was last seen leaving the gabber, I believe.
Well, maybe that's it. It's like...
You left your horse at the gabber, did you?
Well, I don't remember us doing any shots at the Gabba, but which I'm effing glad. I don't think they do shots at the Gabba anyway.
Yeah, probably not.
They'd be silly if they did.
Yes.
But I think someone up here sent a super chat. David Apps. Oh, thanks, David. GregO, I just get the feelings tonight that people are jealous of your crunchy videos. I don't know. What's Chippy say?
What's Chippy say about that?
Jealousy is crunchy videos. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks, David Apps, for your super chat.
He's doing...
Well, they might be. Quite possibly.
jealousy of David.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, he
videos.
he did the potatoes one, which I'm going to plagiarise and make a video on. And then there was he made the French fries as well. Maybe it's because he's the potato god.
I've got a yarn about potatoes. This is
Oh,
okay. Peeps are gonna love this one. I was watching a cooking show the other day. I'll keep it brief, and they were saying, I guess they're talking about like the clean potatoes, like the white ones you get in the supermarkets. The dude was saying when you're boiling your potatoes, like you know how you peel potato, he was saying to put the peels in with the potato when you're boiling it, because they've got the vitamins, and B, they've got the flavour. So if you get one of those fully clean potatoes from Coles or Woolies, wherever, and you peel it and you chop it up and boil it, he said put the peels in while you're boiling the potato.
Did he suggest like not peeling them?
No.
See, I never peel those white potatoes.
Even when you're boiling them or whatever?
Yeah. So I get the washed potatoes.
Yeah,
Then I just cut them up.
Yeah.
I cut them up, leave the skin on.
Yeah, right. No, well.
And then you mash them up, and yeah, you get that little bit of skin in
Really?
there, but it's never.
Well, I grew up in a peeled potato household, I guess.
Well, I did too. But then you get to that stage where it's like, that can't be fucking bothered, mate.
Yeah,
What's
right.
the point of peeling a thing of meat potato? It's washed, and all the nutrients are there and the flavour.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, you just leave it on.
Right. Well, this is all very interesting. I just thought everyone peeled potatoes.
No, I never peel.
Well,
Those unwashed ones I do.
yeah, you have to.
But I don't buy unwashed potatoes. They're the poor man's potatoes.
I thought with the price reduction that came with them, you'd be very interested in that.
Because I buy them on half price.
Ah, okay.
And generally it's like $1.39 a kilo or something. You buy the charismas. I always wait for the charismas from Coles, going special, half price. It's like $4 for 2 kilos. It's like, dude, it's 2 kilos of stuff for $4.
Great, isn't it?
I'm not going to worry about it 20 cents or something, because I'm saving money not washing them and time.
Oh, right.
I'm saving water, the environment, everything.
Green picture here, eh?
Yep.
I just saw, I noticed a few people talking about the water, and another one that a friend told me is it like fettuccine carbonara or whatever, the classic sauce, like carbonara sauce or whatever, is that you should use the pasta sauce in, pasta water in that.
Ah, yeah.
That's another one I've heard. So,
Well, I just saw a comment here saying somebody said, well, Chris doesn't peel his. You don't peel. Use the boiling water, your GregOx, and use the nutrient. Oh, that's good on. And you'll get listeria. Oh, I don't even know what that is, but normally you buy listeria to gargle with.
that's Listerine.
Same thing.
Sort of the same, but not at all.
Replace the water in bread recipes with potato
That's a
water.
good suggestion.
Mm.
Yeah, and then I was watching a gardening show one time, and they sort of said, you know, when you boil your veggies, rather than just throw the water down the drain, throw that water on your garden or whatever, because it's got the nutrients.
Let it cool down first, though, I'd say.
I'd say so. You don't want to burn your poor little veggies with a bit of hot water.
Well, my old flatmate, the Japanese one, she always said, yeah, use the water. What was it? It was like when you rinse your rice. When you rinse your rice,
Yep.
use that water on the
That's
garden.
pre-cooking, yeah?
Yeah, so when you're pre-cooking your rice,
Yeah.
you give it a rinse just in water,
Yep.
and it takes some of that starch off.
Yeah.
Put that on your garden.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. And the other one, probably a lot of vegetables have the vitamins and minerals in the skins. I know mushrooms definitely do. So some people peel mushrooms. But yeah, apparently all the goodness is in the skin, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Like how...
Well, all that cow manure is there. And that's good.
It is, mate. That's recycling for you, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Lovely cow manure.
Coffee grounds. Yeah, people put the coffee grounds in the compost.
Yeah.
How's your little cherry tomato collection going?
Oh, outstanding, mate. Just done. Actually, had a big day in the garden yesterday. Had so capsicums are really, along with tomatoes, two of the things that are easiest to regrow from. Like, you know, you cut a capsicum open, normally you throw the seeds away or whatever. Chilies as well. Too easy. You just throw them anywhere and they'll regrow. And cherry tomatoes the same. Just regrow so easy. So, oh, mate, at the moment we'd have close to probably about 10 cherries.
Tons.
Tomatoes from about that high all the way up to
Okay.
producing fruit. And now nearly about 8 capsicums on the go.
What colour?
We've got two varieties. One's the ones that fruit to about that big, and the other's the ones you buy in the supermarkets.
And they start off green and then turn red?
That's correct, yeah. They change colour. But yeah, it's hard at the moment being so hot. I had some lettuce on the go and it's just getting smashed. I ended up having to ditch that because it's just too hot.
Yeah.
And even the carrots, they need a shitload of water in to keep going at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just getting whipped by the
So
heat.
it's pretty pointless trying to grow, especially like in Queensland.
Yeah, in Queensland at the moment. Anything that's a bit delicate, it's pointless. So you want something that's hardy.
Or you set up a tarp or something over
Yeah, shade cloth or
shade
whatever.
cloth.
So I think what else I got on the go at the moment? That's about it. Waiting for the cooler months to bring back all sorts of goodness. So.
What about, you growing some mullen madness?
Well,
No,
no.
that's illegal, you see.
I grew up near Mullumbimby. I think I've told this story before. And they grow a lot of bananas around that area. And I don't know about nowadays, but there's definitely all sorts of things growing amongst the bananas.
Mmm.
So there's a lot of people growing bananas who are maybe growing other things as well. So it's a secret. I suspect they still are.
In the
actually,
ground.
right?
Oh, some bush stuff.
I suspect they still
Oh,
are
gee,
growing
that'd be
those
nice.
things between the bananas,
Oh.
supplementing their income.
Well, bananas are what? $2 a kilo, and the other things
other
is probably about 10 to three of the $30,000 a kilo.
It'd be
So,
more than $2, that's for sure.
or 10 grand a kilo. So,
Oh, yeah, so there's a lot of that going on.
apparently, don't quote us on that.
No, it's just
That was years ago.
yes,
Yes.
at least 1 year ago.
Oh, that's a lifetime for
Was
a
it?
butterfly.
Well, it is a long time for a butterfly. Yeah, several butterflies actually.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's wasn't too far from Mullum actually. It was down that way. I'm trying to think. When we played that
Were you there buying some bananas?
some organic bananas.
Ooh.
Oh mate, I was picking passion fruit when I went through high school. I used to pick passion fruit on the weekends.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't have any pocket money, being from the
Old school.
being from the old school. There was none of that. So I worked Fridays and Saturdays, Sundays all through my education to earn myself a few tax-free dollars. So that was good. Bought my first bass guitar and amplifier from that money actually. And a few different things.
I'll tell you what, picking passion fruit sounds lucrative.
It was good. You could eat as much as you want, and they were the best ones too. And they back then they'd send the best ones to Sydney by train, and they were quite expensive, like $1 or $2, and that was a long time ago. And yeah, we could just eat as many as we want. So yeah, not bad. I saw some work recently going on a passion fruit farm. I was wondering whether I could return to my old haunt, picking passion fruit by the bucket.
Do you snip or do you just twist and
Oh,
pull?
they're on the ground already,
No.
so you don't have to cut or anything.
Well, you're good at like crawling on your hands and
Yes.
knees around.
Just like a big Friday night out.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
right. You do it on the way. You just drink there like on Friday night, and then Saturday morning you just be.
We used to do that actually. We used to have a rather large Friday and Saturday night, have a couple hours sleep and go to work. 'Cause we used to start like 6 or 7 a.m. Yeah, the old farmer's lifestyle, and yeah, rock up fairly inebriated from the night before, I guess you'd say, and get into the work. Straight into it, mate. Hard work. It's good for what ails you and all the rest of it. So
And you got paid by the bucket?
we just got paid a flat hourly, but it was sort of evident who was better at it and who wasn't. But we had a pretty good crew. Most of them were good workers. Yeah, it was good. Nice clean air, clean living.
Yep. Good for you, hard work, someone said.
Yeah, good honest work it was indeed.
Some deep fried potato skins. Mmm.
Hey, good
Yeah,
man.
that'd be
Was
nice.
it Sizzler or someone like that for a while? Yeah, they were. They threatened the old cheese bread, actually, those potato skins.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the cheese bread is
Yep.
king.
Pinnacle.
The pinnacle, the top dog.
With those
And
potato
the
skins.
potato skin came in. Bit of sour cream.
Well, that's what you could do when you peel the potatoes. I could air fry those bad
that's
boys.
an air fryer for sure. That's one for a future video, actually.
I'm onto it.
Store that away in GregO's memory bank.
I'm onto it. We're coming up to the 2-hour mark. That's our. That was our. Do the 2 hours thing.
Do the 2 hours. Wow.
I don't know if I'm going to be having any more chats though. After that last one, maybe I could. Well, it's only got 36 thumbs up anyway. That's really lousy considering.
We need some tactical support.
Well, I mean, I don't really think I need another shot, especially after that last one.
Hold on, there's a bit of movements in the thumbs land, GregO. What if it got to 50? What would happen? You'd have to have a shot, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't go 50. I wouldn't do a shot.
Oh shit! We're all in the 40.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you reckon, Chippy? I wonder what Chippy would think. Don't do any more shots.
Don't do any more shots.
I'm with you, Chippy. Yep, I'm with you. Oh, some beers. Well, I got one of those. Rocky Mountain oysters. I've heard about those. So, well, there's about 3 minutes left, I think. Unless you can talk us into staying. We'll see what Simon wants to do. You might want to go for a walk around the block. Yeah, or sober up or something. Have some wine. You're in a drive-through. 100,000 sunrises.
Sunrises. 100,000
suns.
Ah, yes.
Just sitting here now.
Just sitting there, ready for another Simo story.
Have you got one?
I'll think of one.
Yeah.
I told my passion fruit story.
Well, we didn't get up to 50. We couldn't even get up to 50 likes. So
Shit.
that's a bit lousy.
43, 71.
Absolutely lousy.
43, 90 bucks.
Take it for a walk. Oh, I can't take it for a walk around like here.
Could go down to the jetty, couldn't we?
Well, no, you'd lose reception straight away.
Oh, okay.
Your most wild story. Oh, God.
That
I
one.
wouldn't even know if I've heard that one.
That one's.
Oh, actually, could that be in Vietnam?
Nah. That one would have to be a private Simo subscriber channel only. I think
Yeah, OnlyFans.
quite possibly.
That's an OnlyFans video, that one.
I'll tell another story, eh?
What would that be? Have you got any good, because you lived in Thailand.
I lived in Thailand, yeah.
And you speak fluent Thai?
ได้ครับพูดภาษาไทยได้ That means yes, I can speak Thai language. Thai. Yeah, got some interests over there. Coffee plantations. I'm going to solo peeps. I think I'm going to leave GregO out of this one.
Well, we didn't even get to 50 likes, so...
I reckon we could get there.
Well, look, if we had to fix, just do a little one, and hopefully I'll get ready to vomit or something.
So the same or half of a half, a quarter. Have you done a few quarters in your time, GregO?
There's some grey velvets or just some.
Grey Velvets, Red Dragons, or Mitsubishis, or whatever else they got going on these days.
He's going for the captain.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give it another go. I'm a bit worried though. Well, actually, I was okay. We've already.
Mine was. Oh, you want to change or? Let's try something else.
Actually, I don't think I could. No, poor one. I'm being a pussy now. Just about under the table. I tell you what, I've had 2 beers in 2 hours.
It must be my influence being so close to you. It's causing some problems.
I'll try and get it down the right hole this time. Okay.
Alrighty, guys. And
See if we can get
girls.
this down the right hole. 57 likes. That's a little bit better.
Yes, love your support.
Okay. Can you cook Thai food?
I can actually. Yeah, a lot of Thai food.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it easy? If you got the ingredients, everything's
Yeah,
easier.
yeah. If you understand the basics, you cook a lot of Thai food. Or you
From
do.
a packet.
I saw what you had going today. You know that you've got some understanding of the basics.
But I did cook a green curry recently, and I found some palm sugar,
Yep.
and that I added some to it, and it took it to another level.
This is a completely different beast than normal sugar like that we have here, palm sugar.
It took without Thai food, just the packet Thai stuff to completely. It was fucking amazing, that stuff.
Another one is fish sauce.
Oh yeah, fish sauce.
That's another one that, like, you can use soy sauce, but fish sauce will take it to another level as well.
Yeah, the fish sauce with the palm sugar, just it's
Yeah.
restaurant quality, man.
And then throw in a bit of chili or ginger or garlic, galangal, blah blah blah, and that's the basics. Lemongrass, that's the basics of Thai food.
Okay, I'll get myself ready to run to the toilet, just in case. Maybe I threw it back down the wrong place.
Yeah.
Maybe just a nice slow sip. That's much better. That's better.
You did it the right way.
We need a kebab after all that booze. Oh, that'd be nice.
I had a falafel before coming over, actually. Where I'm staying, down in the glitter strip of Miami, I saw a place that was selling falafels. Shit, this is unusual.
That's that round ball one, isn't it?
Yeah, chickpeas, I think they are. Normally you can get them at the kebab places. And this place just did falafels. I thought, fuck, this is unusual. So I had a crack at that. And it was actually not too bad. Really nice. Might take you down there sometime.
For some chickpea balls.
Put some balls with your chickpeas, yeah.
Yeah, I generally don't go to falafel because
You like the more manly meats?
I prefer the meats. I like the beef flavors and the lamb.
Lamb is the king, do you think? The best of all?
Yeah.
What about the combo? I used to be a fan of the combo.
The combo's good. Yeah. Yeah, you can go the combo, but yeah. Either or, mate. That lamb just adds a real good flavour.
Like I said to you, the Savo, that souvlaki we had that time. Was that what it was called? That Greek
gyro.
flavor, the gyro. Yeah, fuck, that was good.
I did a video on that, the gyro at the gyro shop,
Yeah, right.
and now you're craving it.
Shit, man, like
That was good, wasn't it?
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, it was $15 though for a fucking euro.
Yeah, it had some French fries, some
It
chips.
had fries in it.
Yeah,
Still $15, but the meat in it is
yeah,
just really awesome.
quality.
Yeah, really awesome. That was a good euro.
It was.
Oh, so tasty.
I almost took it when I was visiting the other day. I almost took a detour, a 20-minute detour just to go buy one. But I think seeing I'm living in the area for the next week, I might actually go and get one.
Well, they've got quite a few stores around.
All right, I thought they were one-off.
No, they got heaps in Brisbane. The Euro shop.
Ah,
Yeah.
Right,
Heaps. They're a big chain, so. Yeah.
right. Love it, mate. Love it.
I don't actually have a drink, but we've been going for the 2 hours. I don't know if you want us to go on any longer. Yeah.
Well, who knows?
I don't know.
We
What
might
do you
need
reckon?
some fan support here.
Yeah, well,
Chippy.
they seem to be talking amongst themselves more than anything.
Don't know. Are we
I don't
even
know if
here,
you got any.
GregO?
I don't know if you got any good stories left.
Me.
Well, the cricket's not on, so they're not going to watch that. It's 6:30. The news just finished, so that means they'll all be watching a current affair or
7:30 report if they're in the southern states.
well, if
Like
they
good people they are.
if they want to be manipulated with fake news.
Getting some lovely ABC into them.
Yeah.
Remembering the glory days of Kerry O'Brien.
And then or what is it? Neighbours.
Oh, Neighbours still going, is it?
Apparently. And somebody was saying, what's the other show? Home and Away. Home and Away as well.
Yeah, I caught that by accident the other day. It's still going.
I don't know why I'm not on Home and Away.
You would be great on Home and Away.
I could be like the food reviewer comes in and slaughters the restaurant.
I was thinking a crusty beachcomber, actually.
Just it starts like stealing things out of stealing their mobile phones. While they're
breaking into their cars as they're parked at the surf car
Yeah.
park.
yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Shave my head or something. Why not?
GregO's breaking in. So it's got a nice ring to it.
Being Viennese. GregO's Viennese.
GregO's Viennese.
Who knows what else he could get up to
Well.
once he gets his hands into the mix of the characters.
Oh well, shenanigans, I suspect.
Oh, GregO slays the bay. Yeah. I like that one.
Sounds like a movie we need to make.
Yeah. Lassiter's GregO the Lassiter's bartender. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Lassiter's was the place on Neighbours, I think it was.
Yep.
Problem with shots, GregO, once you have one, particularly me, I want to have another one.
Well, you have another one. I'll go and have one more. Not of that.
Yeah,
I'll go and grab a
Do you want to grab
I'll go and grab a...
something out of the GregO stash there?
yeah, because this one's been empty for a while. So.
GregO's going into his stash, people.
Straight to recycling.
Straight into the recycling like the good commie he is. GregO loves leftist principles, things like recycling. No more coal plants, GregO, you think? Bit of solar. Got some solar on the roof here.
Solar?
Yeah. Oh, he's going onto the old...
I was wondering...
He's going for the VB rebottled under a fancy
actually,
label.
you know what? I think we should go back into the kitchen because there was something that I wanted to... I think it was... I'm not sure if it was Karen or... I'm not sure if Karen's still here. Can you chuck me that peg, please? Yeah. Thanks. I need a peg because I got this peg here to hold my tripod thing up because it's rooted.
Want the fluoro one, mate?
No, the lighting's pretty good. You don't want it too bright though.
Yeah.
Now, I think it was Karen, it could have been Shazza, or I'm not too sure, but they told me. And I think it was this one, to try the blood orange and passion fruit with a gin. Who was it? I think it was someone. They told me to try one, so I went and got some today while I was doing my shopping. Thought I'd give it a go. So I'll have a gin and a blood orange and passion fruit. Ooh. Or without gin even. Why not? Now, get my nice... Actually, I'll get this glass over here. A nice one of these ones. With some of the old lions. Oh yeah. Go for another hour? I don't think so. Oh, you never know, mate. It's the GregO channel, so. Let's see. Someone was saying this was good. Pretty sure it was Karen. I know Gibbo likes his blood orange though. Actually, we had that festival that we went to. They had the gin, and they put. Well, they had the gin, and then they put peppercorns and dried blood orange.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad. Cheers. Woo. Not too bad. The Old Lions is gin. It won the award for the best gin. And it's the cheapest one that you can buy. Thanks to Gibbo. Thanks for letting me know down below. It's actually pretty good. I'm not too sure if I like it with the blood orange and passion fruit though. I could easily just drink that blood orange and passion fruit on its own. It tastes alright. Yeah, the old, I think it's made in Victoria, and on the back of the label it's got all your English somethings, all the train stations or something. So we can save all these bottles for when I get my still. Oh yeah, get the whole still happening. Jonah, thanks Jonah for your super chat there. Go 1, 2, 3, yee-hoo and take a shot. Well, I'll let Si do that one.
What needs to be done?
Thanks for your super chat, Jonah.
Thanks for your super chat, Jonah.
Go 1, 2, 3, yee-haw and take a shot.
1, 2, 3, yeah, take a shot.
It's talking to you.
I'm gonna
You.
you.
Yes, you.
Yes, you.
Can I drink a beer instead?
I take a beer instead.
Fucking oath.
Fucking nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Sticking in the backside.
yeah. Stick it in the backside.
Oh, he's getting dirty.
Oh, he's getting dirty.
Did you just drink some of that, did you?
Yeah.
How'd that go? Looks
As
a
good
bit,
as you can imagine. Thanks, Jonah. This is super chat there, Jonah.
That's what I thought as soon as I saw it.
Oh, I mean, it's sort of, it tastes better with tonic.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about the blood orange and.
That one we had that day at that festival was pretty good, really. They certainly knew what they were doing. With their bits and pieces in there, peppercorns and some leaves or something like that in there.
What's my Bitcoin address? No, do you need a Bitcoin address, do you?
If you like to receive Bitcoin, you do, yeah.
Oh. Oh, well, I don't have one, so.
That guy's not a Bitcoin man.
I wish I was. I remember when they first came out and they were $20.
Yeah. I used to do a bit of Bitcoin trading.
Did you?
I did, yeah. In another life.
Do you wish you'd held on to a couple?
I'm not a man of regrets, GregO. You know me. I get up to too many antics to live with regret.
So you can like just how many bits is in a Bitcoin?
Oh, it's shitloads, mate. It breaks down into fucking
Millions?
fucking fractional these days, especially. Like you can sell like 0.00001 of a Bitcoin, which would be like $1 or 10 cents or something like that.
Oh really?
Yeah. It fully breaks down. Like I remember I had some and it was like, I can't remember, it was like 0.01456 or whatever, like it wasn't a full one.
Well, I'll look into getting a Bitcoin address. Not that I'd know what to do with it.
It's quite easy actually, it's just like anything, like an email address or whatever, it's just a number or a
Okay.
this, that and the other, and
And can you convert it to real cash?
there'd be a way to do that, yeah. I must
Well, you got
have
to
done
buy it with real cash. for starters,
Yeah.
so you should be able to sell it.
Yeah, well, I sold mine, so I would have sold them for cash, yeah, into a bank
Unless
account.
you're Robin Hood, and then they don't let you buy or sell.
Well, they're quite scandalous, aren't they?
Oh, they're traders.
You know?
Traders with a T, not a D.
Yes, traitors, not traders.
Traitors. Not even sure how you spell it nowadays. Ripple.
Ripple's another one. Yeah.
Is that a new one?
No, it's been around a while. It's one of the more popular ones.
The pizza address.
We had a
That's
bit
an
of free
address.
pizza the other night at the gig, GregO.
Oh.
Being such famed musicians we are, we had a bit of free.
The green room.
The green room was loaded with pizzas.
Oh, the green room had so much pizza. It had all these dips and the cheese platter
Pretty good platter.
with the Jats crackers
And some other kind of
and the
products.
other bowls of cheese. That big bowl of cheese
Yeah, I saw
blocks that I was just going hell for that.
It was just a bowl of blocks of cheese.
Oh, didn't I get clogged up that morning?
And
Actually, I didn't.
I
It
went
went straight through me.
there later, and that bowl of cheese was empty. So
Really?
somebody really thrashed it because it was quite a large bowl of cheese.
There was something else that was really nice on that vegetable platter. It had the carrots with the the celery
sticks, yeah.
with the cherry tomatoes. And those cherry tomatoes, oh, I love cherry tomatoes too. They are so tasty.
I don't have any at the moment, but as you know, when I do, I bring you up a bag.
Oh man, they are so nice.
I'm mid-crop at the moment.
Well, they are really.
Pulled out all the old cherry tomatoes and waiting for the new ones to come on.
Solo cocktails. Yeah, I was looking at. I do love Solo, and I was wondering what you could mix with Solo, and you could probably mix vodka.
Vodka would be the easy one.
That'd be the easy one.
I think you need
Something with
something.
a lemon. You
to
need a
counter
lemon,
it.
maybe, because it's a sweet lemon with maybe a sour or something, or
They have to be sour or chili or something like it. It needs to be something drastically different from the Solo, I think. If you
like
would
a
have-
Cointreau, or
Yeah.
no, that's more coffee.
I'd say a spiced vodka, like a chili vodka.
Oh,
You would have had a few vodka chili
not the
cocktails.
green room.
No, the green room was bereft of alcohol, but there was a lot of pizza and cheese.
Because not funding. Yeah, cherry tomato. I love cherry tomato.
They are great.
Bring me up a bag.
Good thing
The border check.
I used to bring GregO and
Is
Brian.
the border check down?
Yeah, straight through today. I came up through the border today. Yeah,
Oh, right.
straight
wow.
through. No delays.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah, I used to bring GregO and Brian a bag of cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, cherry tomatoes, that's right, the bag. Yeah.
Got a lot of spinach actually, and that's no shit. You gotta-
Oh, we had some spinach that day.
Yeah, I bought you some spinach as
Yeah,
well.
mate, it was really nice on.
I could have bought you some today.
Oh, we could have rolled some up. Or devil's lettuce, or none of that though, unfortunately.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, I didn't know the border was down. Cool.
Yeah, it went down Sunday or Monday, the first, whatever that was. Thank fuck.
It'll be back.
It will, yeah.
It seems to go down for 2 weeks and then it comes back.
Queen Anastasia shall proclaim.
Well, it's a bit of a mix. So can we go down to Victoria then? Can we like drive there
Yeah,
or
mate.
just fly in? No worries.
No worries.
So it's the East Coast, you can just fly and drive anywhere now.
I believe so, yes, that's correct.
Oh, cool. Wow. No quarantines, that's good.
19th.
Unless you're flying in from somewhere else.
Maybe that oft delayed Brian Sy featuring GregO tour can finally happen.
Oh, wow.
It's been delayed many times. They're calling.
We can head down to Mildura.
Mildura, Melbourne, got a couple of gigs there waiting. Newcastle, we got one there waiting.
It would be
Sydney.
best to do it sooner rather than later.
True. So we'll talk to management about that perhaps.
Yeah. Just get over and done with.
Yeah.
Especially, well, I was going to say because it's still warm in Melbourne, but
We
that
don't-
could change to next second.
Well, yeah, 4 seasons in one day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should. If we're gonna do Melbourne, we should do it before winter for sure.
Yeah.
I have another shot.
Are you?
Now I'm just
Right.
going out on my own now, GregO. I'm just, you know me, I'm just a force upon my own.
Oh dear.
I haven't had a drink in a while.
Well, have you even had any today?
2.5 beers and
Well,
2 half
remember at the start we were saying, right, it's up to this line here. It hasn't really budged much.
shots. Has it actually?
Huh. Well, that's good. It's good for you at least. I think I'll pass on another shot. I'll stick with this gin and something. Oh, I've got a beer here too. Typical old GregO, mate. But I think we might wrap it up anyway,
Wrap it
I'd
up.
say. Yep.
Not getting the support we need to keep going.
Well, I mean, it's been 2 hours and 20, and
Not bad.
yeah.
Feature length film.
Normally it's a 2-hour show. So. But yeah, you can have your last shot.
On the last shot for the peeps.
We'll say thanks everyone for coming in today, and thanks Simon for coming on in.
Thank you for having me, Greg. Thank you for having me, guys. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. And well, tomorrow's a hump day, so I'm not sure if I'll be back tomorrow, and for just another quick one, you know, just a little quick one.
Well, I'm in the neighbourhood. I could potentially pop back.
We could see. Everyone's going, Miko, save the day.
Save the day.
Save it for another day. Yeah. But how was that shot? I didn't even see you take it, mate. It was just in and out like that.
Straight. No problem at all.
You don't need me. You can survive without me. You can do it.
Oh, fuck.
For fuck's sake.
Shit.
You can do it without us, you fucking ass.
Here we go. Start stretching. It's like
Start stretching.
we're playing a gig here.
But I just wanted to say thank you to Miss McCoy Toon. Ben McCoy, probably. I don't know. Can't see why it wouldn't be. While everyone is pulling each other off in the chat, you should know my true identity. Right, it's Ben McCoy, isn't it? Did I just spoil you? Oh! Did I just spoil that for you? Although it could be anyone.
Could be anyone, couldn't it?
Yep. 27 in Mildura, and we know old Benny's down there in Mildura. Thanks, Mrs. McCoy Tune, for your super chat.
Thanks, Mrs. McCoy Tune, for your super chat.
And stop pulling yourself off in the chat room.
Stop pulling yourself off in the chat room.
That's right. But thanks to your super chat. And Miko, one more hour. Miko, you're not getting another hour out of us, but nice try.
Oh, we have to give him some time for that.
We'll give him a little bit more. But thanks, Miko, for your super chat.
Thanks, Miko, for your super chat.
We're not going one more hour, though, are we?
Not going one more hour, though, are we?
Yeah, see, he doesn't even want
He
it.
doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Jump up and down if you want to go for one more
Jump
hour.
up and down if you want to go for one more.
Oh, shut the fuck up. No, we can't go another hour.
I'm with you, peeps. I'm up for the hour, but we'll have to see what happens. We could definitely go for a bit longer. I think we'd have to. We're obliged with Miko's super chat. Si's favourite drink?
Oh, what would that be?
Good question, actually.
Well, you like the Captain Morgans.
Yeah, that's my favourite at the moment. I was vodka man for a very long time.
Really?
Vodka, soda limes, vodka lemonades before that. Back in my youth, bourbon.
I could never get into the lime and soda, vodka lime and sodas.
You
Just so
You need a lot
boring.
of lime.
Yeah.
Like freshly squeezed lime, not the fucking cordial shit or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was basically beers, bourbon, whatever, and then I wound up on the vodkas for a very long time. There's vodka lemonades out in the clubs or whatever. And then switched to vodka sodas with lime, freshly squeezed lime. That's when I was living in the tropics, because that was easily available.
Oh, in
In
Thailand.
Thailand, growing limes. Had a lime plantation actually for a while. It's another Simo story.
Oh,
Yeah, growing limes with the coffee plantation. And
amongst the bananas, did you grow anything?
I had bananas, mate. Over there it was just all fucking pawpaws, mangoes. It was fucking everywhere. But I was big on vodka for a long time. And then somehow I got onto spiced rum. And I tried all sorts. And Captain Morgan's is the one I've landed on. So yeah, it's Captain's at the moment.
Except in Thailand, the price of spirits is like really high.
Yeah, because over there, pretty much anything import has to pay 100% tax. So really under the pump there, like red wine is like $40 for like a $20 bottle and shit like that. Funnily enough, over there in the 7-Elevens, they sell Jacob's Creek red wine. Which is a bit unusual. I don't know how Australia's got that happening, but they do. And so you can get Jacob's Creek at the 7-Elevens over there, which are everywhere. The 7-Elevens are like every like kilometre or two, they're fucking everywhere.
Just got to pay the right people off, I guess.
Yeah, totally. And the other things they have over there is Absolute vodka, some scotch and stuff. Johnny Walker's really big in Southeast Asia. So yeah. All good. So we're back. Who pumped our tyres up? Somebody threw us a chat there.
Oh, what's Jacob's Creek? That's wine.
Yeah, I think it's definitely South Australian, Victorian.
Oh, there was Mrs. McCoy too, who said that they were going to say who they were, but I thought it was Ben.
No, it was Miko, I believe.
Then Miko came in and said 1 more hour, which, well, you're not going to get, but hey, you never know. Well, you could get 2 more hours.
We're already into it, aren't we? Oh, you could get one, buy one, get one free.
Definitely don't want that.
Well, we should have a toast to Miko because I thought it was a fine super show.
That was. Cheers, Miko.
Cheers, Miko.
Mm. Vino is that one. Yes, vino.
Yeah.
Vino. You know, because wine grows on a vino.
We used to do a few wine reviews, didn't we, GregO, in our halcyon days last year? I'd be buying the South Australian Shirazes.
Yeah. Probably still got a bottle here.
Used to talk about that. I remember talking.
What would you say about this clean skin that I have here?
Well, dry red's always a worry. I'd be a bit worried about that. But let's see where it's come from. New South Wales, rebottled. Has it been open?
It's rubbish.
You've been using it for cooking, or?
Well, I don't even want to use it for that.
Yeah, I'd be pretty.
Lots of tannins.
Be pretty skeptical on that.
It was in the like $3 bin for the pasta sauce. I thought,
yeah,
you know.
Definitely worth cooking. I'd definitely recommend using red wine when you're cooking like pasta sauces, red sauces. The alcohol cooks off obviously, but it adds a real body to tomato pasta sauces and whatnot.
Well, it can. Hmm. But you were saying that you like the cream sauce too.
I do. I think white sauces are the best. Like Alfredo, carbonara, even into French cooking like beurre blanc, which is it's butter white sauce, beurre blanc.
With flour.
You can put a bit of flour in to thicken it up, but it's basically butter, shallots, and white wine reduction. And then you put the cream in and try not to turn the cream.
Oh, cream.
Yeah, cream is the thing. Yeah, so you don't really need to put flour in there. You can, but that's another tip, obviously, is people for cooking if the sauces, depending on flour, is a great one to thicken sauces up.
But it can still have that flowery
Yeah,
taste.
you
So
gotta
gotta sort of
really
burn it off.
and be really careful because it takes time. Like you think you put it in and within 5 seconds that's the result, but flour takes like nearly a minute. I find when
And then you find you say, "Oh, I'll add a bit more," and then before you know it, it's glue.
there's a gentle hand for sure. Flour.
Yeah.
That's more like a sprinkle.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm starting to think I might need my glasses, my other ones.
Oh, the other one. He's the man of multiple glasses, people.
Multiple lenses.
There goes on the music. He's on the glasses.
Get the ladies' glasses out, as you do.
Here he comes, people.
Oh, the ladies.
Oh, the ladies, the ladies.
Oh, I love the ladies' glasses. Well, I can see a bit better now, so that's good.
He's happy now.
Has Ben exposed himself yet, or what? No, still not. No.
Bechamel sauce that they use in lasagna, the white sauce. It's quite often near the top layer of lasagna. It's another really nice white sauce.
Yeah, but that's using flour, isn't it?
Flour, maybe a bit of cheese,
Butter.
butter, probably water,
Watered down with some milk, maybe?
milk, or maybe the pasta water, like some we were talking about before.
Yep.
It's a great sauce, actually, bechamel. Alfredo sauce, all the white sauces, even the white sauce pizzas. Have you ever had those before?
Instead of the red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
they're
think
delicious,
Domino's
man.
had some.
Get some feta, artichokes, mushies, whatever, oregano, garlic. Fucking delish, mate. That's the way to go. Handmade bases and all that business. Yes, that's the way.
What's for dinner? Well, there's a few choices we got.
Greg's got the tomahawk in the freezer.
Well, that wouldn't be for dinner. It might take a day or two to defrost. I have to defrost that thing first, and I need some gas for my barbecue too, actually. I'll run out.
Whack it on the coals in the front yard.
Well, I've got the pizza oven sitting there. I could throw
the tomahawk in there.
just jam it down and let those flames just burn the shit out of it. That'd be good.
Yes.
Yeah. Some souvlaki. Yeah, that could be all right. Yeah, that'd be all right.
Alright, another story. See what I got in my bag of stories.
How many stories have you got?
I got quite a few actually.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, he's charging himself up.
If somebody suggests a topic out there,
If you suggest a topic, you've got a story.
yeah, how about that?
Well, if somebody suggests a topic, a lime story from Thailand.
Well, like I said, I'm involved with a large area of land outside of Chiang Mai in Thailand, which is in the north, up near the north of Thailand. And we had a crack at growing limes, so because they're quite valuable over there. Because they use lime in a lot of food in Thailand, like a lot of the famous dishes, like what's the pork or salad one called? Somtam. Sometimes. Yeah, so they're actually quite valuable over there. Even here, limes would be valuable, I imagine.
Oh yeah, they're expensive as hell.
They take a while to get going though. Like you can't just plant them and they're ready to go. I don't know, 5 years or something like that.
The ladyboy stories.
I've got one. I used to live next.
Oh.
It's very G-rated. I lived next door to a ladyboy.
Oh.
And she worked at a famous cabaret in the south, like one of the famous ones, as a dancer, not a CD one, as a can or whatever, like proper dancing full show where people pay like $20-30 a seat to go see them. And I don't know, she'd retired or whatever, but she was still quite young and she lived in the flat next door. But we'll end that story there. But quite nice person.
Well, you can't just. Well, I mean, that is a ladyboy story. So, I mean, obviously.
Oh,
there's
it's funny.
different ones.
No, because I'd walk past and her door would be open, as mine would, in the afternoon. When you live in apartment complexes or whatever, if you're sociable, you leave your door open so you can just say hello to people. And I'd walk past and she'd yell out, P Simon. P in Thailand means like older. Not respected elder, but like older. Yeah, sort of like respected elder.
P. Simon.
P Simon, P Mon. And she'd like, P Mon, come here. And I'd go into her room and she'd pull the fridge out and she'd have all these snacks, a bit like your fridge here, GregO. It'd be loaded with like these juices and freaking biscuits and chocolates and all this. I don't know where they all came from, but she would come in and help yourself, and she'd always have all this food. I don't know if someone was giving it to her or what, but yeah, nice person. Ended up getting married, I believe. Some fella threw a ring on her finger, and
Really?
yeah, and away she went.
Like an Aussie or
No,
something?
a Westerner.
Western?
I can't quite remember the details, but yeah.
Was she one of those really beautiful ones?
Yeah, except for when the mustache hair came back.
Right.
She'd get a bit of stubble and you're like, oh, I'm not so sure about that. But, I guess so. She's taller than me, but as tall as you.
Wow.
Easily.
Jeez.
That's why she was in the professional show, because she was so tall. Yeah. Nice person, actually.
Ugh. Menopause. Well, it could have been. Could have been on the horny tablet.
Oh, I remember seeing. Yeah, it'd be funny because I'd catch up with her, and yeah, she had the stubble going on. I think she'd wax every 3 days or 5 days or something.
Who knows where though?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure about that.
What had been your favourite drink that you keep going back to? Well,
4X? You like 4X, don't you?
I mean, beer, I guess, but no. I like a. There's the Manhattans. Is it a Manhattan
Yeah.
or there's the New York, or it could have been just a Manhattan. It's like a. There, you get a good one of those. They are sensational. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love beer,
So,
but I love a gin and tonic.
what beer did you start drinking when you were younger and whatnot?
Oh, it was kind of. I think it was VB back then. Around the Victory, and you sort of just got onto the VBs.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have the selection back then was nowhere
Yeah,
near
there's
what
no
we
the
have now.
craft beers and all
No
that.
craft beers back then. It was like, well, you just go to a pub and they'd have like dollar drinks, and then it'd be
Yeah.
like they just pour your fucking beer and there you go. And whatever it was, you didn't even know what it was. But the Victory always had jugs of VB for $5, and that was fine. You last on that for. You just buy 2 jugs, spend $10, and that was your whole night.
Yep.
Spend another $5 on a taxi, and good old days.
Oh,
man.
that was the days. Yeah, you used to be able to get cartons of VB really cheap, like throwdowns and all that. That's when I did drink a lot of VB. It was around then, because it might have been the cheapest beer at that stage.
It was, and it gave you the worst hangovers. I always found it gave me a really bad hangover. So, but I sort of went. So I did 4X. So I think it was just heavy beers, and you'd be smashing them. So it'd be 4X and VB, and maybe some Fosters, or that was about it,
Yeah,
really.
because you couldn't really get too easy in Queensland.
You
Then.
couldn't really get. There wasn't anything else. There wasn't much going on in the old days. No, it was about that. I think there wasn't much going on in the old days.
What about Bundy rum? Did you ever have a run on that?
I give it a go. I've got some in the cupboard, but it's good. I actually had a run on like when when the mid-strength cans first came out.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
I used to love the Bundy mid-strengths.
Oh, was that with cola or?
Yeah, with cola. Yeah, I used to love those things. Oof. $10 jugs of 4X at the Criterion Saturday nights.
Oh, yes. The Criterion in the city there. VB stands for very best, I believe.
Oh, CDD, thanks for your super chat there. Say hi, coffee, and hot dog in a New York accent.
Shit.
Oh, say.
Hi. Yeah, you have to help me. New York. They have a real nosy thing. New Yorker.
Say.
Coffee and hot dog.
Having a hot dog.
Yeah.
Something like that. How'd that
That's
go,
right.
peeps? Does that get the thumbs up of approval? Oh.
Thanks for your super chat, CDD.
Get me to your approval, I hope.
Coffee and a hot dog.
What about a bagel from the deli, GregO?
Well, what? A bagel from the deli?
Yeah, I believe that
I
goes
must,
on in
I
New
must
York.
say I did have a few bagels when I was in New York.
Tell us about your time in New York, Greg.
Oh, well, I remember one time when I first went there and I bought these sneakers that were they're red.
Mm-hmm.
They were like Michael Jordan basketball sneakers.
Like a brand name sneaker.
Yeah, probably a Nike one.
Mm.
And they were bright red.
Right, that must have been quite out of your comfort zone at the time.
Well, I thought I was the king of New York. And I was walking down the street with these brand new sneakers on. And there were, people were actually stopping and looking at me.
Oh my God, he's
And this-
popping.
And this guy came up and goes, "Yo, man, you know how hard it is to get noticed in New York? Well, I don't know how you did it, but you're killing it."
Ah, dude.
I was like, "Really?" He goes, "Man, those shoes are so fly. They're so dope." I'm like, "Well, mate, that's because you're not GregO, mate. You know GregO. If you're a GregO, you'd stand out a bit more."
Yes,
But
yes.
people were actually stopping to look at the old GregO, even in the old days, before he even was a GregO.
Right.
Yeah, that was.
It was a burgeoning GregO.
It was before. It must have been a sign of the times, or before. It must have known. But that was one of them. That was one of the things. And walking, I remember going one night. I saw it was like Bud Light jugs for $3 for a Bud Light jug, and I thought, oh, Bud Lights, that means they must be like light beers, 2%.
Mm.
So I thought, oh, well, I'll just start going hard on the Bud Light jugs and just start sculling jugs of Bud Light.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't realise that there is just light in calories, not in alcohol.
Oh.
So I'm fucking just sculling these things, and I'm like, oh, fucking hell, I'm getting shit-faced. And that was a pretty good night. Was walking up one of the main street at 4 a.m. with these two other birds that I picked up, getting ready to go back for a three-way, and dude.
Oh, geez, here we go.
No, that never happened. But I mean, we were walking up the thing at 4 a.m. at New York, and people are going, "Oh, it's so dangerous to walk along at that time." But no, we walked along all right and didn't have any hassles. Had my red shoes on, I think. That might have been the trick. It might have been the trick.
I always thought that Bud Light was light beer as well.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it just means light and alcohol.
Mm.
And how to make a chip buddy from 9 years ago. I was so handsome back then too. Actually, I'm probably wearing the singlet. I look like a complete winner. Yeah. Knocking her out with those American thighs. There's probably some Aussies that I probably met. Although, usually. Yeah, I was just staying at the Backpackers somewhere around there.
Because it's quite expensive accommodation there, isn't it?
Yeah, so, I mean, it was good. It's been safe since I walked the streets in New York in my red Michael Jordans, mate. It was safe, but now it's not as safe as it used to be, mate. Everything's closed down. I think Cuomo, instead of like locking everyone up, I should be getting GregO over in his red sneakers.
Who's Cuomo? What's that?
Governor.
Oh, Governor Cuomo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Cuomo, whatever, like he's absolute winner. Absolute the best governor ever.
Right.
Sarcasm. Major sarcasm. But yes. Yeah, that was one of those things. I think I don't have those shoes anymore. They went in the
What
rubbish
happened to
bin.
those? Oh, you wore them once in New York and
That
never
was
again?
no, I brought them back to Australia.
Shit,
And
they must have turned heads in Australia, mate.
I'll tell you what.
And more. You weren't strutting about the Victory Hotel in your red shoes, were you?
I
Greg,
might
eh?
have been. I might have a few scars from getting beaten up from those ones in Australia.
Oh shit.
They might have. I might have strutted the streets of New York and those things, but come back to Australia, mate, they wouldn't deal with that.
Nah.
No.
Aussies are a bit more hard edge and all that.
That was in that was the mid '90s, and I did go into the Twin Towers
Oh right, yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I went into the Twin Towers. They were still up, so I thought, I'll go and catch a lift. So I caught the lift up, and I went up the top, and I walk out into like just some offices, and there was all these there were all these tiny little cubicles everywhere, and I, as a dumb tourist, you sort of just start walking through all this stuff, not knowing that this is someone's workplace. And I'm strutting through with my red sneakers on.
Yeah, right. And
Thinking, oh yeah, this is a great tourist attraction.
Julie from accounting's there crunching the numbers.
Excuse
and,
me, do you have an appointment? Have you got an appointment?
Nah, love, she's right. Just passing through.
Yeah, seem to be right, mate.
mate.
I want to see the boss.
Where's the boss of this fucking place?
I want to take over. How do I take
It
over?
was a hostile takeover, an Aussie takeover from GregO.
So yeah, I went up there. Did you hear about my story with the Pentagon? Ever heard that one?
No, tell it again.
Oh no,
If
I went-
have, tell it again.
it's in Virginia. So I went down to Virginia, and I thought, and that's where they've got all these really nice. They got all the great museums and like space museums, all these great things. And I was there, and I thought, I'll go to the Pentagon. I just thought it was like an attraction. So I'm at the Pentagon, and it's got like all the good signs on the floor, and I'm walking in. I've got like a singlet on, like Aussie. I've got long blonde hair at this stage, surfer. A singlet with like shorts and thongs, and
wow.
carrying a backpack.
It's a bogan in the wild.
Yeah. So and then I go to the Pentagon, and it's got the metal detector. So I run my bag through the metal detector.
You
Pick it up.
the bomb before you went through there?
No.
Okay.
And then I pick it up on the other side, and I just start walking. So I'm walking through up all the bits of the Pentagon, and I pass all these like the CNN news
Commander in
desk
Chief
thing.
and
And I've got all these guys like walking past me, like with their things on, all fully dressed up, and like all the
Colonel Sanders.
colonels and
Colonel
everyone.
Sanders and
And they're all just looking at me like, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm just walking, g'day. Just
G'day.
walking through.
I'm the Prime Minister of Australia.
Just sticking my head in all these offices going, oh yeah, oh, wow, cool. Not knowing anything. And then I always like took a sandwich or something, with me for lunch. So I went to the centre bit, and I just found a nice chair there, and I was just sitting eating my sandwich, going, oh yeah, this is cool. And then I thought, it'd been about an hour, and I thought, I might as well just go. It's not as exciting as I thought it would be. And then I'm walking out, and I'm trying to find the exit. It was really hard to find the exit, so I'm just, probably a Vegemite sandwich it would have been. So I'm just walking around, just
Probably was.
trying to find. bang, bang. Excuse me, how do I get out of here? What? And then, all these, like, high up people, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, just like, oh man, what's going on? And then finally I get to the exit, and I was going, oh, is this the exit? I'm trying to find out how to get out. And this guy, security guy, goes, what are you even doing here, man? I was like, I was just inside, just checking everything out. He goes, you are not supposed to be in here. You let me in. He goes, well, I could arrest you right now. I said, well, what have I done? I didn't do anything. As far as I know, you let me in.
Yes.
And he's like, right, well, you better just get out of here right now.
Ooh,
And
wow.
so then I left.
GregO.
And I was like, yeah, and I was saying, like, taking photos in there. I'm sure I still got some somewhere.
GregO had found himself into the inner sanctum of the Pentagon there,
Yep.
near the nuclear codes and all sorts
Exactly. I
of
saw a big red button there.
things. Oh,
I was like, oh, what happens if I push that?
you jump over.
But that
and
was
press
one
that
of them.
button.
That was one of my good stories, that one.
Oh, wow, shit.
Yeah, one of the old good stories, mate. Walk through the Pentagon.
GregO in the Pentagon.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
I shall rejoin you shortly.
I'm on I'm on a short list now. Yeah, probably. No, it's too late now. No, I got no photos. I couldn't even go through. I wouldn't even know what the photos would be. Even if I had one there, I wouldn't even know what it is. But I don't. All those photos got destroyed in the house fire. So she'll be right. She'll be right. Photo album time? I wouldn't think so, mate. I've got the photo. It was, see, in the old days, you had to take photos and then get your film developed. And I've got like 6 boxes about this big of photos. They're just sitting there getting wasted. So, no, he didn't pull a gun on me. But that was like in the 90s. That would have been like mid-90s when that happened. So it was a long time ago. I didn't see any presidents or anything. But yeah, that was kind of interesting. Oh, CDD. Thanks for your super chat there. Tell us how you met your new misso. Well, met her at a party, actually. Yeah, didn't even know who I was. Like most people. I met her quite a few times, and yeah, just one of those things. Actually, I don't know, Simon, I don't know if he's met her before, that party at all.
Who's that, mate?
The new misso.
You're not sure if I've met her before?
No, before that.
Oh, before that party?
Yeah.
No, that was the first time.
Yeah. Good question though, CDD. Move on.
Yes.
Sai has a good sips to bladder ratio. Yes.
Well, I drank a lot of tea this afternoon before I came over.
Unlike some other guests that I have.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like, it'd be like, I've got to go to the toilet, and then comes back. Bladder's full again.
Yeah.
2 sips pee bladder, they call it.
All right. I don't have any comment to make on that. So I'll just...
I'll pee bladder.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a tough life.
it's a tough life.
Mm.
Sai has an OnlyFans. I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. Do you?
Well, I do, but
Really? How much a month, and what do you get?
well, there's only one person on at the moment, so and she gets it for free.
Oh, she. Oh, sorry, guys. It's a she. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, a new pedicure for the foot lovers. Oh, Lacey. God, stop winding them all up, Lacey. God. But anyway, I reckon that's been an extra, pretty much an hour. I think it's time that we wound this up and said goodbye.
Are we winding up and saying goodbye? Well,
Yeah.
it's your channel, GregO.
Yeah. Well, it's been 3 hours, so
I just live here.
yeah.
It's GregO's world. We all just
3
live in.
hours. It's getting late. What time is it? Oh shit! It's 7:30, mate. God, we've missed out on Neighbours, Home and Away, the golf tournament. So, dude. But thanks everyone for coming along today and joining us for a bit of a afternoon drinky
Yeah.
poo. Too bad that shot didn't go down so well.
That's
The first
probably the
instance.
most memorable thing of the
Jeez.
the chat so far.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty, that one, but no, that's life. That's life in the fast lane, mate. You never know what's going to happen.
Appreciate your support, guys. Thanks for
Yeah.
tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, and well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. It's hump day. You never know what's going to happen. And hopefully, well, I'll get another really cracking night's sleep tonight, and I can actually do some editing tomorrow. That'll be good. Maybe even make. I've got quite a few videos I need to make. I bought some stuff today for some videos, and
How many have you got there waiting to go?
probably 30 to 40.
Shite.
Yeah, I got way too many videos, but I should be uploading daily.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I got heaps of them. But so yeah, I've got months and months worth of Greg's Kitchen videos at least. So
Which I'm sure everyone will be looking forward to.
yep. Once I edit them, let's hope my computer doesn't crash and I lose all that footage.
Yeah.
That's why I need to just get onto them before that happens, because I need new computer anyway. But thanks everyone. Thanks for joining in today, and we'll see you next time.
Love you all. Take care.
Cheers. Oh yeah.